I'm clicking the button.
Yeah, content.
I clicked it. So you just immediately went to voicemail?
Overly's not going to work yet.
Rip. Hey, Myrtle. Welcome back. I need to bring up my chat so people can actually see that it exists.
Door.
Let me just test if this works.
No.
Howdy, folks. EJ here. Welcome to the stream.
There is what I've done to my window.
Oh, what? I can't
As
see.
I do not like the
he's
sunlight
tweeted it. Hold on.
in my home.
I mean, not tweeted. What's the word?
Okay, so I will get out of that.
Bloop. Bloop.
Yes, hello. Sorry.
Ah, you duct taped your window closed. I see. Beautiful.
Yes. Yes.
With a green screen, no less.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Because I don't have a camera anymore. I don't need a green screen.
I see. This makes sense.
Yes.
Well, anyway, hey, my people, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. I don't see anyone chatting yet. Oh, never mind. I lied. Welcome, Lacey and Camille. How's it going? I'm first, says Lacey. Yeah, of course. Always gotta have those comments. Welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome to D&D while we wait for Niner.
Wait, who said they were first?
Lacey, I believe.
Lacey, I would like to disagree. I was first. I'm the one who called this Discord call. Therefore, I am first.
All right.
Technically, Stuart joined and then left.
That's true. That is true. I did join first and then returned later.
Interesting, interesting.
Rude.
All right, cool. We're live.
Cool.
Let me make sure that that tweets out as well.
I'm gonna continue trying to set up D&D stuff for a second up and probably break everything at the same time because I'm really good at things. Boop, 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 boop.
Where is
the answer?
Niner? Yeah, that's a good question. Really good question.
Fine, I have Big Ow. Okay, let me add an image.
Okay.
It should be announced on the Discord as well shortly here.
Okay. Doesn't it automatically announce it though?
It does, yeah, but it's not like right immediately as you go live. It takes a few minutes.
There he is.
Hey,
wow, dude.
welcome.
What a guy.
You see, I called this group chat
What
at
a guy.
5:40. Niner, where were you?
Niner, are you trying to stream right now?
Did you guys not get my message?
We
No.
did not, apparently.
I'll be a little bit. I have to feed my dogs and some other things.
Yes.
Yes, but that was like
20 minutes
almost
ago.
20 minutes before we were supposed to start, so...
Well, like I had other things to do, man.
It's all
Is my camera not showing up yet?
Nope.
No, it's not, because
It is not.
do you have OBS open right now?
I don't.
It's not going to go
You
away.
don't have OBS?
I do.
It's not going to
Okay,
go away,
so
I think.
disable your webcam, or remove it, or something.
What do you mean?
Okay.
You're gonna have to. You're literally gonna have to remove your webcam.
I'm fixing it.
Something's broken?
Okay.
Because Discord is not letting you use your webcam because you're already using it for
Oh yeah, you
Something
need
is
to.
broken, I see.
OBS.
Yeah, you need to close OBS and then open OBS after you have a camera being captured by OBS or by Discord.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm gonna rejoin then. So give me a
Okay,
second.
dope. Bless you.
All right. Yep. Okay.
Don't mind me.
It's still dying. Right?
That's loud. Yep.
Yep. Still
That's
not.
what I
working.
like to call.
Okay.
pain
How
and
many?
suffering.
You have to go. You literally have to go through all of your scenes and remove your webcam from every single one.
My OBS
What?
is closed, boy.
It's closed.
Yes.
Okay. Turn off your camera and turn it back on.
That's not how that works, Blur.
Have you tried
Turn
turning
it off
and
and
turning
turn
it
it
on again?
Turn off in Discord. Turn off your camera in Discord,
Mm-hmm.
and then turn it back on.
Okay, that works.
Sick.
Hey,
There
we
we
can
go.
see ya. Amazing.
All right.
And
So-
beautiful 480 quality.
Yeah. So now I gotta add on the text so that we know who is who.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on that myself right now. It's a little glitchy. Sorry, we're having trouble.
Yeah,
I am of
this
the
is,
excitement, but after I will have enjoyment. This is my chat.
Oh,
Promoting.
good. I hope so. I mean, that's
There
the
we go.
only thing.
It's fine.
Hi.
Should be.
We're still setting up.
Yeah, a little bit. Sorry. We
It's fine.
we
No, it's all
called like, or we got into the call
That's
just
so
now.
big.
I'm
So.
sorry, I was late.
It's okay.
Ah, it is all good, my friend. It is all good.
Okay, I think I'm ready to transition to this. Does this look good? Oh no, it doesn't. Hold on, I'm still working on it. Oh no. What have
what
I
the
done?
heck?
Oh,
Now just
your
camera died.
camera is
Oh.
gone now.
It did a yeet.
Oh, it's being captured by XSplit or something.
Neat.
Interesting.
Now you're being captured by XSplit.
All right.
He has
There
been
we go.
captured.
It's all fixed. And Myrtle's camera's gone as well.
Sorry, no, I had to text somebody back real quick.
No good. There was
No problem.
Okay, so is there any way I can use it for both Discord and
Nope.
my stream?
Nope. Hate to
Not.
say it, but there's really
That's-
not.
Dumb.
I know.
Hello.
I hate it too.
So wait, are you not streaming then?
no, he's
am.
streaming. He's just
I'm
streaming.
showing my screen. Like I'm not. I don't have a
That's
single
really all
webcam.
it is.
What we're doing is we're capturing the whole screen so that it can see your own camera on your desktop capture, and then using that to do whatever in OBS.
So would I even be able to use my OBS to like capture my Discord and still my camera work?
Yes.
But I would have to disable my camera on my stream.
Well, yes. You would just use the camera feed from Discord instead of the camera feed from
Okay,
the
so
camera
it'd
itself.
be better just making like a whole new capture.
Pretty
In
much.
other words. Well, I
Maybe?
already have a whole new capture. Yeah, let me try it again.
Oh.
So my face is probably gonna disappear again.
Kawhi says they fell asleep during my stream last night.
Oh.
In the middle of
Then
it.
again, y'all were streaming pretty late.
We streamed for 7.5 hours last
Yeah.
night. It was crazy.
Yeah, you were crazy.
You were-
Okay,
Wow.
face,
On
can you
without
still see my
them.
face? Okay, yeah, you can. Alright, yeah. Alright,
You're sure that I went to bed last night.
Mm.
I stayed up real late beating a game. So,
Nice.
what game should you be?
Terraria. With
Oh,
friends.
cool.
Nice.
On Expert. Yeah.
What
Because
is
the update
this?
came out today.
What am I working with here?
What do you have to do? I
I
don't know.
don't know.
It's so weird. Like
I'm receiving no chat from any platform other than YouTube. I hope that I'm not breaking. If anyone's chatting on
Here, I'll
Twitch,
test your Twitch for you.
yeah. Let me take a look. Make sure that everything's
how do you spell
going well.
chrysanthemum?
Just
C,
keep Chrissy.
that works.
Okay. I mean, I can full on spell out the whole thing if you need me to.
How did I break everything in my computer
Yeah,
so
we'll
badly?
just stick with Chrissy for now, unless it's like you know.
That's
Yes,
it.
Kara.
I guess.
Okay, yeah, I got the chat, Myrtle. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is everything so breaking?
Lily,
What? Why is it not showing, dude? Oh.
I know you're moody. Are you off your drugs now?
Oh.
Kitty
You
drugs.
still tripping?
Kitty drugs. Hi.
Oh, boy.
Enjoy the market. Don't get sick. Ready.
Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about this. That's probably fine. Maybe. I don't know.
Track.
We're having
Okay, yeah, this
so
will
many difficulties here.
It's a weird spelling of Chrissy, but I'm gonna go with it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean, your name is Reximus.
Yes.
He's got you there.
But it's just Rex
Okay.
Emmas. That's
Yeah.
easy.
It's and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's
I'm over
not
here like-
a real name.
Yeah.
Also, after this, I'm probably gonna go get an HDMI display port. That way I can have actually 2 monitors.
Oh, cool.
Ah.
Yeah, so
It does
you
sound
actually
pretty
see
cool.
you see this TV right here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
use that as my second display
Awesome.
Nice.
because my Xbox no longer works. So
Yeah. How did you break it?
I didn't. It's just like I turned it on, it made this noise, and it stopped working.
That
Ah, you
sounds
got the
fun.
red ring of death.
Yes, except the ring shows up for a second and it's gone.
Hmm.
Oh, you have no ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on.
Concern.
Leo! Can you shut up?
Gosh dang it, Leo.
By the way, thank you everyone for your patience while we do finish setting up here.
Yeah, we're doing our best here.
All right, we're gonna start the call 30 minutes early from now on so we can set up.
Yeah. Well,
That is my-
I was
that is my
trying
bad.
to do that, and then Niner was like, "I need
Hey,
to go
hey,
operate
listen,
on someone.
shut
They
up.
have a huge
Shut
surgery
up.
going on.
Shut up.
You know, I have to remember."
Shut up.
Quickly go get my doctorate.
Don't you quit your blasphemy.
Gonna go get my doctorate.
Listen, I have to go cure cancer. Give me a hot second. All right.
Beer.
Actually, I do have some ideas about that though, so don't.
Wait, hold on. What?
Listen.
Listen. I have. Hang on, let me just find my notebook. Actually,
you might want
like,
to
I legit have a notebook about it.
You do
You might
not.
want to keep that to
I do
yourself before
too.
the
I just
FBI
have to
comes
find
down,
it.
baby.
Yeah. Keep it to yourself before, like,
Patience comes first,
you know.
after all. Hello, Trick.
Bro, what is the FBI gonna come after me?
Yes.
FBI.
Wouldn't be
okay.
I legit, because I did a study over it in school, and I have a whole notebook about it.
Interesting.
Ooh, your camera unfocused real hard. That hurts my eyes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh wait, hey, lights would probably help.
Oh, the lighting. Okay, gotcha.
Is that
That
better?
makes sense.
Boom, boom, boom. FBI, open up.
Is that better? Oh yeah, you can see it much better now.
Yeah, for sure.
Hopefully everything's fine. I have zero idea.
About to be done.
I
I'm about to be done.
almost said a word. Almost said a word.
Yikes.
Don't be saying words.
Don't be saying words, man.
Yeah,
I
careful
got
with
something,
those
you know.
words.
My
have
instinct, but as soon as stream is over with, I'm home by myself, so I can say whatever.
Oh, yikes.
My grandparents aren't here, so I can say things like a sailor.
Well, hey.
Like a whoa there, matey.
Oh, there, matey. Get on the port side.
I hate that you just said that.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye,
yeah,
Captain.
I can't hear
I
you.
didn't expect everyone to respond to that, but okay.
Oh, also, is this like a good placement for my okay? Where should I? Can you guys hear me? All right, like
Yeah,
is this good?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, so it was fine where it was at then. So you guys can hear me fine, right?
Yeah,
Well,
it's,
that's
a little, it's a little quieter, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just turn it up a little bit. That way, okay, how about now?
Yeah. All right.
Sure,
Ready?
it's fine. You just sound a
Okay.
little echoey or
I don't.
different quality,
like
but it's
that.
fine.
I didn't want to do that, but okay. All my names just appeared at once. It was pretty sick.
Nice.
Yo.
Hey, Eva Loogie, welcome
Here,
to
I'll
the
just
stream.
put it. Okay, so it's actually you can see it right here. Okay, is that good?
Sure.
Things are gonna
So,
go from calm.
you
I
guys
can
are-
hear
you
you.
guys
It's
are
fine.
wondering
It's
when
fine.
we're
Just roll with
starting.
it. All right.
We're
Let's
starting
go.
as soon as
I'm
possible.
ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
We ready?
Yep.
We're
I'm ready. I got my
Sorry for the
dice.
delay, guys.
I got my,
Oh,
I
yeah,
got
no
my,
worries.
my pride. I have my.
You got your pride. It's gonna be gone once you roll, but.
You're right. You're right. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell. Wait, I forgot to tell
Oh, did you
chat.
get
Okay.
new dice?
No, I didn't get new dice.
Ah,
It's just the
no.
same old crummy dice. But I will be gifting a sub every time I
Oh.
roll under a 10, chat.
What?
Well, you
Why
guys
are you
are
doing
Expecting a
this?
lot of gifts. Expecting a lot
Well,
of
he
gifts.
has a lot of opportunity. He got a lot of opportunities last night, so he has some money to spend
Listen,
here.
I'm chilling right now. Okay?
He really is.
We are out here. All right. I'm
We
not.
are out
I'm not
here.
trying to flex. I'm just saying I'm gonna gift this sub to chat every time I roll under 10. So
Interesting.
There we go.
Also, I will go
Okay.
ahead and say, Trick, I see what you're saying. Pretty calm evening. I'm sorry, it's gonna go from calm to mayhem.
Yeah.
Also, Stu, I'm
probably.
offended.
what's up?
What's this chapter?
You
again?
haven't joined me
What?
in cracking open a cold one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Wow.
Like I know it's chapter.
So.
Or
Now I have two. Still, like I have like a half full cannon and now a brand new open cannon.
What?
Just
You
because
do
of that.
that, man.
Just because of that. All right. Bring on the mayhem.
So as far as my chat goes,
Yes.
if you're wondering why there's suddenly a new like art setup, it's because I'm trying to be more consistent with the other group. Pumpkin made us a very nice like tarot themed layout art thing, and thank you very much for it. But I didn't have any time to set it up before the stream, that's why it's a mess, and I've been trying to set it up during this. But he made one for all three of the sessions we've had so far, based on the different themes. This one is Justice, so it's got the icon down there. But there's also been icons for the previous ones. You can see that on the Evatech channel. Mine has just been kind of whatever I happen to get set up in time. So that's why the art scheme has completely changed, and I don't know, it might change again. We'll see how it goes.
It's gonna
And
change
if you
every
want
session.
if you want to commission an art logo for us instead of the default D&D one up there, let us know, and we can get a cool D&D tarot themed instead.
Yes. All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yes?
do whatever
Oh.
whatever you want.
Alright.
WAF fan, just let me know. I don't know how to find it, so yeah.
To
I'll figure it
begin
out later.
things off,
Would love to see it though.
Please.
last session, our party had been a part of a party. They had joined a nobleman by the name of Tridum at his home for an evening party, evening gala, in his courtyard. Eventually, as things began to move forward with the party, Tridum had gathered a couple of his more wealthy friends, and Reximus, the child of a richer family, and had requested assistance with funding for a venture he was planning. During this time, Tat had followed her sponsor of the evening, Vlad, into the home as well by their request. Alcides and Nina had gone in to look for Nina's father, who had joined this meeting, and Chrissy had made her way through the cellar into the house, searching for something fun to steal. Eventually, the meeting moved to the upstairs vault, where Tridum had kept the majority of his new magical artifacts. While trying to prove his magical artifacts were indeed magical, Reximus had provided a set of magical beans as a gift. These beans, as Reximus had convinced Tridum, were to make him look more beautiful and handsome.
Ah, yes.
And Tridum believed him. So he ate a bean, and mayhem ensued. Pyramids spawned, mushrooms grew from places that they were not supposed to grow, and a treant had spawned on one of the falling pyramids. This treant was Barky.
Barky, my
Love
fave.
it.
Marky.
After the rubble,
Ah,
the pyramid,
I got scared.
The rumble of Myrtle's phone falling to the ground.
after the rumble and rubble of the pyramids crashing to the ground, along with the majority of Tridum's home, the guards had come to figure out what had happened, finding Tat, Chrissy, Alcides, and Reximus, along with their new friend Barky, among the rubble, clearing it. Not knowing what else to do, the noble guards had arrested our party, and we currently start with them being led away from the rubble, the wreckage.
Get your hands off me!
Begone, thought.
Everything is going to hell.
Oof, language.
So,
Somewhat.
oh no.
Queens!
Anyways, so, what? So you are current. The now 5 of you, including Barky, are currently being led through the night. The noble district.
being led away too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
My
Remember last
favorite.
session I jokingly said Barky now, and then like they're, jokingly.
Mhm.
Yeah, you said that jokingly, and I asked if you were serious.
Mhm.
And I was like,
And
no,
you said
because
no, 'cause that's the
even though
safe.
I'm sure Barky could have taken him.
I don't think we want a bunch of wood
Possibly,
chips
there
and
were about
splinters
20.
around here yet.
There were about 20. No, 20 left. No, did I say 20 or 50?
There
I
were
can't remember.
50
There were a
guards
lot.
originally. You told 20 to go clear the rubble and a couple to go check out
That's
the
right.
Gorbovs. So there was like 25 left around us, probably.
Perfect. Yep. And then
We could have
5.
taken him. It would have been easy, easy claps.
I'm a child.
Fine. You have a half-full child.
I am a child.
So you're currently being escorted by 5 guards
Fair.
away from the wreckage of the house, into the city night. You can see few lights, few candle lights glowing from some windows here and there. A lot of the businesses, everything have been closed at this point. and you are currently being led to where you believe would be the guard tower. Is there anything you would like to do as you are all being led?
I am saying what I said in character. I just want that to be known.
Get your hands off of me. Was that what it was?
Pretty much.
All right. So none of the guards are touching you exactly. They're just more or less leading you. In
Oh,
kind of
okay,
like
got
half
you. Okay.
circle. But if you do say that,
No,
they're
that's fine.
Okay.
No, okay.
So they're more or less just kind of leading you
Yeah.
in that general area, kind of like a half circle around you guys. The head guard, from what you believe, is leading the pack primarily. Is there anything you would all like to do while you were being led?
I want to get to know Barky.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Tap?
I was asking, so we're not being touched or led, we're just gonna kind of walking along with
They're not like pushing you, they're not like holding you or anything like that. They're just asking you to follow them currently.
Okay. Are they like taking our stuff or anything, or checking us for weapons, or are they just making us follow them?
They're just making you follow them currently.
Okay.
And remember, we're all in like dress clothes and everything, and very little of us had our weapons.
Yeah.
I have a tiny knife, but
I think Myrtle had hers, and I also had mine.
Chrissy, Alcides, and Tat all have weapons, technically.
Oh, Tat had weapons?
Tat
I'm
has.
the only one without weapons, basically.
You're just a child. What do you mean?
I mean, I've got a boomerang. So yeah, I'd like to
You
join
need, like,
the
a stand
conversation
for that,
talking
Myrtle,
with
something.
Barky and everyone.
and I just have to unplug my phone from the charger. Is all it is.
Use a
Oh,
pop
oof.
socket.
I do have a pop socket.
I thought you said
Oh, okay.
hot pocket. I'm like, that's not right.
Just,
Yeah,
just.
slap a hot
All right,
pocket.
ready and. Okay. Well, it's leaning over still. That's not. I don't know why it's not
And
working.
now everything's covered in sauce.
Oh, well,
Over
Oh no,
okay.
pizza sauce. Sorry.
Right.
So, anyways, they're not currently taking anything from you. Chrissy, was there anything you wanted to do while being led before we get to learning about Barky?
Anything I want to do? Whack.
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 I guess just. I guess I'm just gonna just follow along with it because now is clearly not the right time to try and be all like yeet and escape. Just hoping that they don't find the little pouch of
Officer
money
O run away.
I have hidden on my thief's garter belt.
Yep. All
I
right.
think that's what it's called. What's the thing on the leg?
I don't actually know.
A pocket.
Yeah, it's whatever you call it that goes on the leg, the thigh area. My tiny thigh bag.
Thigh bag, yes.
Thigh bag?
All right.
Reximus, is there anything you're wanting to do currently?
I'm just going to. I'm very upset because clearly these guys don't know who I am.
Right.
I'm sure they don't care.
So I mean I'm not gonna do anything about it because like I don't feel like doing anything about it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look very angry while they're leading me.
Very.
He's shouting.
Any guard
No
that
talking,
gives
he
me
angry.
any passing glance, I'm just going to give them the death stare.
Right.
He's-
Okay.
Oh no, he's gonna roll 3.
Are you trying
Okay,
to
just-
intimidate anyone?
Sure. Yes. Absolutely. You know
Alright.
what? I will go
What
for
is-
that.
Okay, so before you roll for it, like, what is your
Yeah.
goal for intimidating them? Like, trying to move away from you? What?
Yeah. Give me some space. You
Okay.
know, I'm a diplomat and I don't deserve to be treated like this.
Reximus
Okay.
fucking
And
Snarfowl.
and maybe also just sort of like like appear more dangerous than I really am, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, you're
That's my
7'8".
intent for this. All right, here we go.
Seem more dangerous.
Let's see here. Is he gonna gift
Wait,
a
is he
sub?
7'8" or 8'6"?
All right, we're gifting a sub, chat.
All right.
That is a 2, and my intimidation is 4, so 6.
Wait, isn't that 3 twos in a row?
Stu, your
What?
goal should be to
Wouldn't
minimize
that
the number of
technically be
rolls
3
you
twos
do.
in a row? Because weren't your last 2 rolls 2s before we
Oh,
ended?
No, we're just
No,
this.
it's just this stream.
I
Yeah,
know,
this
but I'm
session.
saying, I know, but like, isn't that 3, since your last rolls, isn't that 3 twos in a row?
Oh, technically.
I have no
yes.
clue.
I think
Yes,
that-
I
All
think
right,
it is.
well, I guess so.
It is.
Wow. All right. So you glare at a couple of the guards, and
They glare
you
back.
yeah, you are. One of them does take like a sec. Like he looks up at you, looks away, looks back up at you.
All right.
As
Jay just got a sub to Evotech.
there we go, Jay. Like he looks up at you, sees you glaring, looks away, then looks back at you, glares back, and unsheaths his weapon a bit, and puts it back as kind of a threat.
Like it's just one of those quick like.
Yeah, you have no weapons on you, basically. It was what he was trying to say.
Monka H.
Okay.
I'm Engie.
When I get a free moment, I'll try to explain a little bit Noogie to catch you up.
Alcides, you wanted to learn more about Barky, yeah?
Yes, because nature.
Okay. What are you gonna? He's more or less just walking kind of silently, besides the of his tree steps.
With each walk, Tat gets a little hop off the ground.
Yeah.
Just walking next to him, just.
So what are you gonna say to Barky?
I'd be like, "What's up, big guy? How's it going? How's it feel being alive? Tell me about yourself."
Very strange. I was not expecting this to happen today.
So, were you somewhere in a forest or
I have no memory of anything past waking up, opening my eyes, and seeing myself falling on a pyramid.
2 pyramids?
2 pyramids. Yes.
So does that mean it's technically your birthday today?
I will say it was. It was pretty sick whenever you ran down that pyramid. I saw that from a distance and it looked pretty cool.
Technically, yes. What exactly is a birthday? And thank you.
It's like an anniversary of living.
Ah.
I'll be like,
I guess
it's Barky's birthday.
Happy birthday, Barky.
Happy birthday, Trick, my guy.
Trick, stop it.
Oh no.
Stop, Stu has to
Trick,
get to
Trick.
Did
Calm
Trick
down.
download another sub?
3.
3 more.
Oh my gosh, he just wants to stay ahead of everyone.
Okay. Anyway,
Thanks, Trick. That's
Anyways,
amazing.
thank you, Trick. I appreciate
sorry.
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, Trick gave me a sub last time. Thanks, Trick.
I need to put the alert box on. Apparently, I don't have it on, so let me do that.
Box on?
I don't have the alert box on. Keep going though.
Yes. I lost track of my train of thought because of Trick. Sorry.
Yes, awesome.
Yes, I guess it is my anniversary of birth. I birthed by the pyramid.
Oh.
My family.
You were birthed by the sky.
Oh,
Well, I guess in this case, technically, he was probably birthed. You were birthed by beans,
I am.
but
do you know
Do I-
about that, Myrtle?
Yeah.
yeah, she was
Yeah.
there.
Well,
I was
she was on the other side
listening
of the
the
door. Okay.
Wasn't
okay.
yeah? Wasn't she on the other side of the door though?
He explained what
Yeah,
happened to
afterwards.
everyone. so-
The door was open, but she was just kind of off to the side of it until it closed and then reopened.
But then,
Oh.
Stu also relayed everything that happened to the guards, remember? So she would have found out anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Got you.
Yep.
Yeah.
You came from a bean.
I came from a bean.
a bean.
Yes, it's small.
I'm very, very confused.
That's okay. You're allowed to be. It's still your first day.
You're doing
But
great,
the-
sweeties.
Sun. Wait. To my knowledge, day means the sun is out. Is this the sun? And he points up to the moon.
No, that's the moon. It's your first night.
Ah.
So,
quick
yes.
question. What is Barky's intelligence?
He's got good intelligence, but I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
It.
Oh.
Oh,
It's okay, Barky. We'll
What
explain
is
things
this?
to you, and I'll reach up to pat his knee or something as he's
Okay.
walking by.
Do I hear this conversation?
you
All
hear
right.
the
I just turn around because I'm leading up the front because I really want to speak to whoever they're bringing me
I wanna
to.
speak to your
Yeah, I would really like to Karen at their manager right now.
Karen.
Okay.
And yeah, but I turn around and just say, you all realize that is a tree, right?
Yeah,
Like, this
he's
is
a nice
tree you're
tree.
talking to.
You walk up to the head guard, and he's like, tonight has been very weird. Yeah, we're escorting a tree and a small
talking
child,
tree.
a talking tree, and a small child, along with the three of you, away from 2 pyramids falling out of the sky. I don't really know what's going on. I've been in this position for 4 years. Nothing like this has ever happened.
Nice.
Can everyone go ahead and make a perception check for me?
Okie dokie, sir. Oh, hey, I rolled below a 10.
No, I did too, so another sub.
Awesome.
I'm glad I don't have that commitment. I got an 8 total.
I got 19 plus 1. I got 20.
I had 18 plus 2, so I got 20.
Evil Lugi's like, you dare insult Bucky's intelligence?
High five through the camp.
I got
very confused.
8 as
Okay.
well.
8 as well. So,
Yeah,
sorry.
there.
5.
DJ got me.
Wait, what'd you get, EJ?
To 8 total.
8. 2?
20.
20. Okay. You also got a 20.
Yep.
Okay,
19 plus
and what did you get, Reximus?
I can't see past other people.
8.
I'm short.
8. Okay.
8, yeah.
All right. So, Chrissy and Alcides. Sorry, I forgot your name. Yes.
Forget my name this time.
Yeah, no, I got your name.
Now he's forgetting other people's names.
Yeah. That's how it works.
I'm offended.
So, while kind of like walking and looking around, making sure you're not doing anything to get, too much attention drawn to yourself so that you don't get arrested properly.
It's kind of hard, I'm kind of glowing.
Yeah, besides the point of like doing anything that would be considered bad, right? Also to answer your question, he's got a +1 to intelligence. So while looking around, you see a couple of figures, a couple of people on the street watching. This is something you all see. A couple of people watching your walk, more or less, being escorted by the guards. Chrissy and Alcides, the first thing you guys notice as well is that someone has been following you and the group. They've been keeping to the alleys primarily, from what you can see. You watch as one of them slips. You see as this person or thing that's been following you slips off into one of the alleyways. Eventually, they reappear a couple of blocks later, still watching your party and moving back into the alleyway. But other than that, they don't approach or anything like that. They're just kind of keeping a track of you, from what you can tell.
Okay.
Yep.
Thus.
So, after a couple of minutes walking, you eventually make your way to the town, basically the guard hall, the guard tower, right? The head guard basically opens up the door and he escorts, he offers to escort you in. He kind of motions for you all to enter. Do you enter the building?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can Barky enter?
Can he fit?
Ted, were you entering, I'm assuming?
Sorry, I was distracted for a second by typing the chat. What did you say?
Are you? So basically, the guard is like motioning you all to enter into the guard hall.
Yeah, I go.
Okay, cool. After you all enter, the Barky kind of leans down to enter, but some of the guards are like, "You could just wait out here. That's probably for the better." And the three of the guards that were escorting you stay stationed outside to watch him, and the head guard and one of the others basically take the rest of you inside.
Mm-hmm. I'll just kind of look back at Barky and I'm like, wait, he's gonna be okay, right? And I'll like refuse to walk for a second until I get confirmation.
The head guard kind of looks at him. Yeah, he'll be all right. Yeah. No need to worry about him. I think he can take care of himself. And yeah, all right. So the head guard kind of motions to another couple of guards, and they split you all off into separate rooms. Chrissy and Alcides, you recognize these rooms to be interrogation rooms. However, they don't look like they've been used often. They're very well kept. And again, most likely haven't been used by a lot of people. Reximus, you have never been in one of these rooms, and neither of you have. But they're very nice. They're very nice. The chairs are comfortable. They have a glass of water on the table. And after a few moments, Reximus, after a few moments of being left in the room alone, the head guard enters, takes a seat on the other side of the table, kind of scoots the chair forward a few. And so, you had stated before we got here, your name is Reximus, is that correct?
Yes, are you not familiar with the Snarlshire name?
I am. We've just never interacted.
Ah.
And this is a very intriguing and strange way for us to first meet, especially with the chaos that had ensued this evening. So, Mr. Snarlshire, what were you doing at this party?
Well, I was invited to the party on behalf of my parents, of course. Also, I just wanted to ask, you left water here. Do you have anything better, higher quality, maybe? Like something harder, perhaps?
You can have the water.
Yes, I understand that I can have the water. I'm just asking.
You will not get anything more.
All right. Well, anyways, yes, I was invited to this party. You know, I was simply asked there by Tridum himself, if you know of him.
Yeah.
Very distinguished member of you know, this town here. But listen, I was essentially there as you know, it was a business proposition, essentially. The party was just sort of the setting at which it was to take place.
Okay.
I was just there as a guest, if you will.
Okay. So business, what kind of business was requested of you? If you don't mind my asking, of a family of diplomats, why would Noble be asking you for business?
It's interesting you bring that up, because my family has very many connections, you know, different people allied to us, which also reminds me that I have very many people that can get me out of here. So please, I would like you to explain why you have brought us into here, and why just a simple chaotic accident that doesn't seem to be affiliated with me at all.
Chaotic potence.
Has put me into this this here small room with water.
Well, you...
With water. That's your one question.
He's so offended by this H2O.
Also,
How dare you give me monoxygen dioxide?
My shirt was itchy.
Oh, okay.
Or dihydrogen monoxide.
Well, Mr. Snarlshire, you were one of the few people left at the scene of pyramids falling from the sky.
Yes, and I was trying to search for Tridum himself, because I assume he fell into the rubble. Are you bringing all of the victims of this accident in here?
No, just the people that were left, so we can get a better understanding of what happened. And if Tridum, if you don't mind me asking, how did this all occur? Do you have any idea? We do know Tridum was a collector of strange artifacts, and was it happened to be one of those, do you think?
I can only assume. I
Hold
hold on.
sack of beans.
I'm trying to think of how I want to approach this.
All right. Is Reximus afraid of water? We don't know. Is he afraid of water? No, he just wants something better.
No, he just wants a better drink than just plain old water.
Yes.
So
awesome animals is
water
quoting
good for you?
Reximus 2020.
So I have to confess, I did possibly have something to do with it, but it wasn't completely my fault, as I did not think that the events would unfold as they did. Before I go further, you said people who survived the event, right? Or people who were still left?
Still left at the scene. We don't know if anyone has passed, but we are still searching for two of the people that were in the building, Tridom and one of the other nobles lied.
Cool. Can't wait to see it, Bob.
So no one has been found yet, or just...
Well, out of the people inside, you, to understanding from what we have asked around beforehand, and what I've been informed through the message spell, you yourself, the father, Dr. Gorbov, or Mr. Gorbov, as well as Vlad Desiree and Tridom had all been in the building when this situation happened. To understanding, Gorbov was seen leaving, but the three of you had not been seen leaving. So when we only find you, we're a little bit concerned, as Mr. Desiree and...
No, okay,
Tridom.
I apologize. Let me rephrase. So, no dead people were found yet.
Not yet. I'm still waiting on word from our search party. We do have a mage with the capabilities of the message spell who will inform me once we find this.
All right. Well, yes, I can attest to the fact that I did give Tridom some beans that I had in the family, and apparently he decided to just eat one right off the bat, like right away, and well, it just delved into chaos. So,
and were these beans meant for eating?
I honestly do not know. I did not really know what they did before giving them to him. Oh, well, listen. I would just... Okay, but is this staying between us?
If it needs to. If there's anything that would need to be shared with the rest of our local government, then it will be. But as of right now, there's nothing to share, besides what we don't already know.
All right, well, listen, just between you and me, it was sort of a joke, a practical joke, if you will, on Tridom. I was simply trying to give him what he deserved. He is a very pompous person and does not think of anyone except himself. So I was clearly trying to give him his just desserts, if you will. And clearly it did not go as I intended.
Yes, well, we will take that into account. He pushes away from the table. I'm going to go ahead and get some more information as we go. If you do not mind waiting here, we will be sure to bring you back something more. And he looks down at the water, appealing to your taste.
Ah, yes. Sounds lovely. Thank you.
You're very...
This chair is very comfortable, by the way. I appreciate it.
I'm glad you enjoy it. And he leaves the room.
I pull out like a pipe. I pull out a pipe that I have in my clothing, and I just... Can I smoke it?
Oh, yeah.
Do I have... Okay.
You
I just start smoking a pipe.
Tinderbox, yeah.
Blue, did you hear what I said?
No, I did not.
I said hashtag ad.
Hashtag.
Wait, what?
I said hashtag ad.
About what though?
So this chair's very comfortable, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Sponsored by.
No,
Okay.
So,
no, not
so
sponsored.
Reximus is just like, oh,
Not
this guy
sponsored.
is so pompous and thinks about no one but himself. By the way, where's my gourmet water?
Where is my beverage?
We'll just work quick. Okay. So
Ooga booga caveman brain.
after at about like 5, maybe 6 minutes of waiting in the room, Alcides, you hear a knock on the door, and the head guard from before opens up and enters. Hello there. I am the head guard here. Now,
Hi.
just to give you a little bit of understanding of why you're here, you were one of the few people found at the scene. Everyone else had run. You had mentioned before you were working for the Gorbov family. Why did you not follow them, if you don't mind my asking? As to understand, they left the party.
Yes. Okay, so do you want to hear what happened from like the beginning? You know, why I was there, all this?
Well, we don't need to hear all of it. More
Okay.
or less everything
So,
from the party forward.
okay, so I was there with the Gorbobs because I was hired by Nina as a guard, and she wanted to leave the party, so we went to go find her father, which, as I'm sure you've already been told, was inside with it's Trinum, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And he's the only one I knew that was going in, along with Nina's father. Correct.
To your knowledge, yes. Besides Rex.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, because obviously he's not gonna be hard to miss. But anyways, and we went to go in, and we told the guards that we need to go in to see her. And by the time we got in, they were in the meeting. So whenever he came out, we were going to leave, and the little girl Tat, I started talking with her. She was asking me some questions. I turned around, seeing if I was still going to be staying with Gorbobs, and they had already left without me. So, as thanks, after that, I ran out the door, was searching for them, and next thing I know, I'm like down by nowhere, like near the house at this point. I just hear this very loud sound. Turn around, there's a pyramid, and then there's another pyramid, and then there's a giant tree man running down a pyramid.
Right. Okay. Now, may I ask your name?
Alcides.
Alcides. Okay. So, Alcides, and you watch as he pulls out a small paper and he looks through it. We did receive a list of everyone who was attending the party. We do not see your name on this list. Do you have an explanation of this?
As I said, I was a guard for the Gorbovs.
Were you? How long before the party were you hired as a guard?
I believe the day before.
Day before. Okay, that would explain this.
Or, well, either a day before or a couple days before.
Okay. Well, that would explain this. Then we are currently reaching out to the Gorbov family, making sure they are all right, as you had asked. When we do get in contact with them, we will confirm this to ensure that this all this information is correct. So, that being said, and he looks up from the list, folds, and puts back in a pocket. Well, thank you very much, Alcides. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue asking some of your colleagues. Oh, actually, that does remind me. How do you know these other people? Or do you even know them?
Only ones I really know of, like I said, is Nina, because I had met her and she had hired me. I met Tat earlier. He was looking for, I believe he said his parents. My bad. She was looking for her parents or someone that would know her parents, and she's
Tat
the
is
only
the
one
child halfling. Yes.
Yes. And I had spoken with, I don't know Reximus's name, do I?
No.
Okay. I would slight talk with the dinosaur man whenever I was talking to Ingrid, or I went to talk with Ingrid.
Mr. Shaw, yes. Okay. Well, thank you very much, the Nulcides. Do you know the elven woman you're with?
Really?
Are you talking about
Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Mhm.
I noticed her at the party, but I didn't. Don't know her though.
Okay. Well,
To my
thank you
knowledge, as
very
far.
much. Thank you. That will be taken into account. I'm going to continue asking around. We'll be back. Is there anything we can get you? Is water fine?
Yeah, water's fine. There's no problem with water. I don't know why there would be a problem with water.
Okay, dude. All right. Wow.
Do you? I will ask. Do you have maybe some source of protein at all? Just something small.
Well, we do have. I do have my own rations here. Hope this does not mind. Just some
Yeah, it's completely fine. I have no problems. I appreciate it.
Of course. And he stands up and leaves the room.
His gains.
Yeah, I get his gains.
Gains.
At this point, Tat, you had been sitting in this room for about 10 minutes.
I'm so bored.
What would you have done?
Throwing the boomerang around the room.
What would you have done
No.
in this 10-minute period?
So I was put into a room, told to sit down, and then nothing happened. No one was there for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes,
Oh,
yep.
I definitely would have gotten up and started doing something. I would have either started playing music to myself, trying to make a song about Barky the tree, or I would have started
I'm gonna
scraping
go get
into the
water real quick.
table. What kind of table is it? A wooden table or something?
Wooden table, yeah.
I might have started scraping on the bottom of it, like Tat was here. Something. I don't know.
Okay.
Just various little tasks that entertain me for a couple minutes each, and then I get bored and do something else. He
So
might
it is
find
now
me
about
standing on my head against the wall or something, trying to practice headstands.
10-11-minute mark. The door opens and you see the head guard who had been escorting you earlier enter, and he looks down at you, sees that you're on your head.
Oh, hi.
Nice.
All the blood has rushed to my head.
Okay. So, young lady, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Tat. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Anaric. Pleasure.
Cool.
Yes.
That's a nice name.
Thank you. So, Tat, what were you doing at this party? If you don't mind me asking. Seems a little bit out of your age range.
Yeah, most of the people are older. I was there because Mr. Vlad wanted me to play music for him. I'm staying at his house and he seems nice, so he wanted me to play music at this party. And I was really nervous because it was my biggest concert yet. But I did it, and it went really well, and everyone seemed to like it. But then I got off the stage, and I went and ate some food, and I basically just walked him through the whole night, giving gross details that weren't really necessary about every little thing that happened. I talk about the people I talked to, the people I was looking for, etc., etc., and then I get to the whole bean situation and give mostly correct details, maybe gloss over or exaggerate or mess things up a little bit, but it's generally truthful as much as possible.
All right, yeah. He takes it all in. After a few moments, he asks you to repeat a couple of things here and there, but he's like, well, that was very informative, Tat. Thank you very much. So I would like to let you know we have yet to find Mr. Vlad. We have yet to find him, but once we do, we will be sure to inform you. Okay?
My face kind of falls a little bit, and I'll be like, is he okay?
We hope so, yes.
Oh.
We do hope he's all right.
Okay.
That being said, I'm going to go ahead and ask one of your friends. Would you have gone into detail about meeting Reximus, Alcides, and Chrissy?
Yes. I mean, obviously I hadn't met them all in too much detail, so maybe I could have been like, oh yeah, this guy's my best friend. I've known whatever, but ultimately he probably would have been able to gather that I just kind of met them for the first time and don't know much about them.
Right. Cool.
I'm
Good to
just
know.
kind of
Thank
there.
you. Good to know. So after a few moments of that explanation, he stands up and, Well, thank you very much. That was very informative. I'm going to go ahead and ask the elven woman that we have escorted in if she has any other information that could be gathered. So,
Okay, tell her
is there
I said
anything-
hi. She seems nice.
I will be sure to do so. Is there anything we can get for you while you're here with us?
Could I have a toy or someone to talk to? Or a puppy?
Sure.
Oh, could I have a puppy?
I don't think we can provide a puppy, but I'll get one of the guards in to entertain.
Okay.
He steps out. A few moments later, one of the other guards come in, and he takes a seat. Hi there,
Hi,
Tat.
what's your name?
I don't have a name for him.
His name is
but-
Bob.
Yes. Sorry, Bob. Yes, his name is Bob. Now
It's okay.
Bob.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal your name.
I don't have a name for him, so that's fine. So, Chrissy, after being escorted into the room, it's about 25 minutes before anyone comes to talk with you. In that 25 minutes, what would you have done?
Probably just fiddling with the chain that is on my purse, just to have something that swings over my shoulder to carry it around. And probably like digging out like a powder compact and like touching up my makeup or something. And just kind of just sitting there being absolutely bored out of my mind.
Just vibing.
Just vibing.
Good to know.
Vibing.
Good to know. All right. So after about 25 minutes, Tad's explanation went a little bit longer than everyone else's. You hear a knock at the door, and the head guard who had been escorting you earlier enters. Hello there. I didn't quite catch your name. What is your name?
Shoot, what was the pick name I used?
I don't know.
I think it was
Arabella,
Arabella.
that's what-
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah, okay. Ha! Brain cell!
Yeah.
It's Arabella.
This is my character, Eva Loogie. Small halfling girl named Tat. She's very short and young.
Well then, Arabella, I'm very sorry for taking you here into the guard house, of course.
I
But we
should
do need
say,
to ask
there's no way to treat a lady.
Well, you and Mr. Snarshall would quite agree on that matter, and probably need much to discuss. But I do have a couple of quick questions for you. What is your family name, Arabella?
Shoot, hold on. I'm not very good at making up names at the last second. Somebody give me something.
Bingo bongo.
No!
Razzle
Gonzalez.
I don't know.
Controversy. I don't know.
What?
Higginsworth.
Controversy.
I don't know.
Got it.
Controversy, okay.
So I am very sorry. I
Hey,
must
Star, welcome.
have missed this controversy. I don't know your family's name. Are you from this district?
I'm not. I'm actually not even from here. I'm from some other country name because I don't know the country's names.
There should be a map in the chat somewhere.
There's a chat.
I just happened to be here visiting, and I heard there was a large party going on, so I must attend.
Mm-hmm. Well, we do see your name here on the list, but well, that's besides the point. If you don't mind me asking, what were you doing in the rubble? A lady of your esteem, of course.
Well, I just happened to notice the cute little child running around. She was saying, I overheard her saying to people, "Can you help me find my mummy and daddy?" And oh my goodness, I couldn't my bleeding heart help myself. I saw her go off towards the house, and I followed. I just couldn't help but eavesdrop on the conversation that was being held in that room, and all of a sudden, beans were everywhere. And there was a pyramid, a tree, and beans and beans and beans.
Beans, grains, tomatoes.
Oh my goodness.
Except it's just beans, beans, beans.
Starly
beans.
says, excellent improv Myrtle. Wow, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Blue also. Pump suggested having chat be able to redeem channel points to name NPCs.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
So
You can rename Bob.
how many points do you think that I should set it to?
Bob de Bob.
Another
500.
500 just to give me a
500?
name. Or we could do 1,000 to give me a name.
It
Just
1,000? Okay.
would have to be ones that he
See,
hasn't
it
already named.
really shouldn't be
though,
that much.
because he's
Yeah,
probably,
yeah,
he's
so
got a
that's
lot of
basically
already
just-
named
yeah.
ones.
List of names.
Yeah, just random people. So
Basically, it's just giving me a name to have in the list.
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that works.
Random encounter.
More or less, more or less.
A new challenger has appeared.
I want to have Bingo Bongo as one of them now.
I'll write that down.
But yes, beans.
Okay.
Cool. Sorry, writing things down.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Controversy. I'm going to go ahead and compare stories now and see if there's anything missing. Is there anything I can get you before I do leave?
Oh no, I think I'm good. The water is enough. Thank you.
Of course. And he kind of pushes away from the table and leaves the room. After at this point, it's been about 23 minutes since you had last spoken with the guard, Reximus, and he re-enters your room. Don't give me that kind of power. Oh no, Trick. Oh no. Reximus, the head guard, re-enters your room.
I'm Orion.
Well, I do apologize. We only have water. We are very sorry for that. But I did want to ask you a couple of questions. There were some changes in information in the story. How well do you know Arabella?
I'm sorry.
Yes, Arabella. She was in the house with you. She had informed us she was listening into the conversation.
I have never heard that name.
Mm-hmm.
In all my activity as working on diplomatic things with my family and talking to my connection, I've never ever heard that before.
Oh, I'm
What about the
sorry.
last name Controversy? She's from another country.
What country is that?
I am unaware. She did not give me a name. But she was gathering a little bit of information.
Maybe she's from the state of
Hang on.
confusion.
State of confusion.
Mhm.
Yes.
Blue, did you pin the thing before?
The map?
Yeah.
Yep.
Tat is a
Kitty
halfling.
feature.
And halfling
But
is
I'm worse when it
like
comes to
a hobbit from Lord of the Rings. It's
So,
basically like
you
a
don't know if
human,
she's from
but smaller and
Here,
shorter.
or if she's from Dominari, or
No, she did not.
any of these other surrounding countries. I mean, okay, well, don't let me do your job for you. I mean, this sounds like a fake name, if I'm being honest.
That is the sense I had as well. That's what I was just asking. Well, thank you very much for that, Mr. Snowshire. If you wouldn't mind following me, you can wait out in the. You don't need to wait in here.
Ah, yes, great.
Yes. He opens up the door and kind of motions for you to leave.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Anything better than Bob? How dare you, Bob? Bob is a wonderful man.
Call him Bob Diddle Bob, man.
He had to do a lot to get up into the noble district,
Oh,
right?
poor guy.
What about
Bob.
Boblet?
Oh no.
Oh, Lightfoot.
What?
Sorry, Evil Loogie was asking if I'm a Lightfoot halfling or a stout halfling.
Ah, yes. Like,
Oh, gotcha.
He motions for you to leave the interrogation room. Bob Ross. Oh, that's his name now, Bob Ross.
Wow.
I don't know.
Only happy mistakes.
Yes.
Only happy mistakes. Happy little accidents. So he motions for you to leave the interrogation room and kind of lets you he asks you to stay in the kind of waiting room of the guard hall.
Right.
If you do not mind, we'll be with you momentarily.
Yes.
After a few moments, this is Bob Ross. Now it's official. So after a few more moments of waiting, Tat, you hear another knock on the door, and Anric, the head guard, reopens up the door to you and Bob.
Can I be caught like midway through teaching him some kind of like halfling version of patty cake, but like jumping on your feet too, and have Bob be all tired out?
Yeah. So Bob is out of it at this point.
Cool, that works well.
Sorry, writing things down. So, in the middle of like doing this like patty cake jump jack sort of thing. Bob is like, let me. His arm is really heavy. Boss. He stands up at attention. Hello, boss.
I'm so sorry, Bob Ross.
You may go. Tab, if you wouldn't mind following me out to the waiting room.
Okay, I'll just like energetically bounce along. Bye, Bob.
What is that?
Ghosties?
Is it your
Think what they sent
cat?
me.
Summoning ghosties?
What is that?
It's Ghost. It's my supplements, man. Ghost.
Oh.
Be loyal, be rewarded, be seen.
Not
Gotcha.
sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored.
I am not sponsored, but who knows? Maybe.
Who knows?
He would like to be.
I got it in the mail the other day, so.
So Tat, Bob follows you basically to the waiting area of the guard hall, and he's like, you can sit there. We're gonna go get a.
Hey, welcome to the
some
streams,
coffee.
and
He walks away. Again, after a couple more moments, the head guard walks into your room. Alcides knocks in again. Mr. Alcides, if you do not mind following me briefly here.
Okay.
Now, and he kind of leads you out of the room. Now, you said you don't quite know the elven woman. Have you ever heard the name Arabella or last name Controversy?
Arabella, no, and controversy just sounds like controversy. So therefore,
Weird.
I don't think that's the last name. I mean, not all people have last names though, so I mean.
This is very true. Well,
Did you have any other questions? Because like I said, only time I ever saw her was down at the party. I never saw her at the house. Or
well,
anything.
actually, yes. How much interaction did she have with Tat? Do you know?
None to my knowledge.
Okay. Well,
like I said, Tat approached me earlier down where everyone was at, and then whenever we walked in the building, I just saw Tat there and was just talking to Tat.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
that
yes,
was it.
Jack, I can name a character that. Sorry. I'll figure out how to pronounce that later. Okay, well, perfect. As you've been walking and talking, he's been leading you to the waiting hall. If you do not mind just waiting here for a few moments, I have a couple
Yo,
more
you guys got a weight room?
a waiting room, yes.
Okay.
Did you say weight room? Weight room!
Get slow.
No, what have I done? Yes, what have you done, Pump? What have you done? In Duxer?
Yelvin Duxer.
You can also pronounce it Steven.
Oh, all right. Steven, Destroyer of Worlds.
Hello, I am Yevin Duxer, Destroyer of Worlds. Sorry, what was that? Yonhiv Duxer. What? Just call me Steven.
Just call me Steven. Yeah.
Steven, okay.
What a strange name.
But anyways, Again, after a couple more moments of,
But you can see that.
you can see that, yeah. After a couple more moments, Chrissy, the head guard, re-enters your room. Miss Arabella, I do have a couple more, one more quick question to ask you. And he sits back down at the table, and he begins discussing with you. Wow, Bob and Steven having a day. Bob and Steven having a day. There's a guard named Steve, by the way, but that's besides the point. You can see that on Tat's episode 0 if you want to watch that on EJ's YouTube channel. Steve, the guard.
The intern, yes.
Steve, the intern
sorry.
guard?
No, sorry, that's just reminding me of a different character. Or a different thing.
Yes.
But yes,
but,
Steve the guard.
The head guard begins to ask you a couple of questions, Chrissy. While that's happening, Tat, Reximus, Alcides, you are all sitting in the waiting room.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone ask me more questions about Chrissy?
No, they didn't.
Okay, I'm not sure, but I vaguely remember when Myrtle introduced herself to me after the whole pyramid thing. I think she introduced herself as Chrissy, so I don't know if I would.
And you would have mentioned that. You would have mentioned.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
He would have asked you questions about everyone. You would have known Reximus, Alcides, and Chrissy.
Okay, so I might have accidentally, or I might have said that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That would be.
Her name is Chrissy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to mess you up, Myrtle. I don't know. I don't remember what happened exactly.
I keep it.
Myrtle, you dug yourself into a hole.
All right, do what you need to do.
Yep. She's dug herself into a hole. Yeah.
Just be honest.
The three of you are currently sitting out in the waiting room of the guard hall. What is it that you are all doing?
The three of us together?
Tat, you want to do something?
Tat, Alcides, and Reximus, yes.
Tat, you like bored. You want to do something?
Oh yeah, sure. What do you like to do when you're bored?
Work out. Do things.
Oh,
Be
how do
energetic.
you do that?
I guess I start doing push-ups. Just start doing like one-hand push-ups. I do it like this. Here, if you want to sit on my back, you can. Whenever I come up, I'll hop up, and you can jump up, and then yeah, we'll do that.
Oh, okay. I'll stand on his
All
back.
right,
And...
throw you up in the air if you want, or I can do whatever.
Sure, I'll stand on his back and
We
like
can throw
do
your
jumping
boomerang
jacks.
back and forth.
What kind of room is this? Is this room big enough for?
It's a big
boomerang
enough room.
stuff?
Yeah, Alcides is a real Chad.
So I recognize this individual that's just randomly doing push-ups on the floor now as the person that I saw with the Gorbovs earlier.
Yep.
And I'm just going to move to the opposite end of the room as far away as I can.
Okay.
And just look utterly.
All right.
Are there guards in this room,
Yeah,
or is it just us?
jealous because he ain't fit.
There are
Okay.
there are guards in this room. Yeah, there are about 5, maybe
Jealous
6
'cause he's got
guards.
tiny
Most
arms.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny arms. Tiny arms.
I got a big head and tiny or little arms.
So you move far away, basically just to the farthest seat you can find.
Yeah.
Well, the two of them basically do this very strange workout to you.
I'm gonna get small.
It's
You should see Tat just like flexing on the back, just like
and in the meantime, Chrissy, you are currently in the room with the head guard, and after the door shuts. So, if you don't mind, I was informed by the young child that your name that you gave them was Chrissy. Is
Yeah, that is my nickname. It's based off my middle name. My middle name is Christina, and I just thought it'd be cute because that's what all my friends at home. I used to go by Christina when I was a child, and they just gave me the name Chrissy, and it was so cute.
okay? I'm going to go ahead and stop you. I don't believe your story. I'm very sorry.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yes, that is what I believe is the case here. What I believe actually happened is that you made your way into the party under a false name of Arabella. And your real goal was to steal from Tridom. In the process, you have tried to steal some magical artifacts and caused this situation. Does that sound more correct of a story?
I'm utterly appalled that you would accuse me of such a thing. Where is your proof?
Go ahead and make a deception check for me.
What?
Yeah, I was wondering when that was gonna come up.
So it's like deception roll,
Yeah.
persuasion roll.
All right,
Deception.
hold up, let me pray to the D&D gods here.
Don't do a
Okay.
stew.
Yeah, don't be like me.
Don't pull the
I
stab.
rolled a 19, my deception's +1, I got a 20.
Stewed it. Didn't stew it.
Yeah.
So, bad news is you two tied. Technically,
Ooh.
he got a natural 20.
Wait. What'd she get? She got unnatural, right?
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, natural 20 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tied on the number, but he did roll a natural 20. So, then, Chrissy is what I'm going to call you. Chrissy, what connection do you have to Tridom and the others here? Have the stories they've been telling me the truth?
Sorry, could you repeat that? My thing cut out.
Oh, yep. What is your connection to Mr. Snarlshire and the rest of the people we had taken in today? Do you believe that they've been telling me true stories? He has not mentioned any of their stories to you of what they've talked about, though.
Well, I mean, I'm not aware of what their stories are, but I'm sure they're true nonetheless. I hardly had interaction with any of these people. I mean, the child I talked to, the rest of them.
Well, that is good to know, then. We're going to keep you here for the evening. Please do be patient. And he steps out of the door again, and you hear it lock behind him. The three of you, as Tat and Alcides are currently working out, you see the head guard walk out from the room again. Kind of walk down the hallway towards you. So,
I'll stop.
thank
my
you
chaos
all
for a
for
second.
your...
Are we still working out as he's
Yeah,
talking?
I'll stop the chaos for a second and kind of look over, pay attention.
So you're still standing on...
Yeah, I'll be
Alcides'
standing
back.
on his back,
I'm
but I
just,
won't.
I'm just going like, yeah.
I can't explain.
Right.
I'm like surfing, balancing.
Body surfing. Literally. He walks up to the three of you. Well, thank you all for your cooperation. I do have a question to kind of end things off here. Do any of you know the name Chrissy at all? Does any of that ring a bell? Besides you,
what-
of course, Tat.
We have overheard it or no?
No,
Like I meant like overheard it whenever she was talking to Tat earlier.
no, she would have she talked to Tat after you had walked away. So you do not.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so then no.
Okay.
Seems like another name that I would know, of course, but it does not ring a bell.
Well, good to know. Good to know. That being said, and as he kind of finishes off that sentence there, you watch as an arrow from down the hall pierces through his shoulder.
Yikes.
Dealing. Let me quickly do some math here.
We get to know how much damage is done to it.
No,
Swear to
I
God,
have
me.
to roll it here, and I'm not for whatever reason because I can't find the right dice. There we go.
You should hear Pokemon music.
Basically, yes.
So immediately I'll be like, ah, and like fall off Alcides and land on my back, like, ah, Edric, are you okay?
I'm just like,
Hey, Little Spider, welcome to the stream.
There we go. Watch as this arrow pierces through his shoulder, and he hits the ground. He's just like, I would like you to all roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
let's go. The sweet, spicy thing I've been waiting for.
I got above a 10!
Hey!
Let's go!
I dropped my dice off my table.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh wow,
Is
my
Chrissy
initiative.
That's a 15!
Yes.
Wait, yeah, everyone has to do it, yeah.
My initiative is 24 total.
24.
19 plus 5.
Mine is... Oh, I have
what
no
was mine?
initiative.
Oh, sick. I got a 17.
Do I just roll with a regular 20?
Yeah, D20 and then you add your initiative, which should be...
You don't have
Next
initiative
to-
next to your armor?
Yeah, I have no initiative.
Oh,
Like, mine's
that
0.
sucks.
There.
Oh, wait, none of us have our armor on either. Oh.
Nope.
Yeah.
Do I? I guess I
Yikes.
don't, because I have
Wait, that's
like
Tat?
fancy clothing on at this point, right? Unless it's
I
on
don't
the
know.
top.
That's...
I don't even know.
I think.
I don't know, that's...
What was your armor again?
It was
Well,
leather
is it equipped
armor.
under character?
Well, it was. I don't know if it should be, considering I'm in like fancy party clothes now.
Okay. Then yeah, if you can go ahead and unequip that, then.
I'm trying to, but my D&D Beyond is stuck. I'm trying to figure out
so I
why I
gotta-
can't get out of this mode.
So I don't
figured-
have anything except my backpack. Oh, I guess I don't have my bag of beans anymore, right?
No, you
Because that's just... I need to remove that somehow.
Okay. Alright, I've unequipped it, and my armor class went down by 1 point.
Wow.
I don't know.
Lucky you, mine went down 6.
Oof! Yikes!
Oh, I don't even have a pipe in here. Can we
That's a
retcon and
pipe
say
in
that I
Yeah,
didn't
you have
smoke
the,
the
you
pipe?
have the pipe. Yeah.
I don't know how to do
No,
it.
can we retcon and say that I didn't have a pipe and I
Oh,
don't
didn't
smoke
have
it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, because I'm like, nah, I don't really
Smoking's
know.
bad
if
for
I
you. You
feel
shouldn't do that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just didn't. I just don't have a pipe.
Oh, I don't even have any of my stuff active right now.
Yeah, that's fun.
Okay.
Verify
I don't know where stuff is. So.
is dexterity, I believe. No, what is your initiative? I can't remember how initiative works. It is dexterity.
Yeah, it's just straight dexterity.
That's right. So.
Initiative is next to armor class, by the way.
Yep. I'm just doing this.
Oh,
making
Okay,
your
no,
own-
mine would have been 6. Okay, I only went down 4 because I don't have my shield equipped currently.
Question, Blue. How big are
Yes.
ball bearings in a bag of ball bearings? Are they like marble sized? Are they bigger or smaller?
They're marble size, to my understanding.
Are they metal?
I think a little bit bigger, but yeah, they're metal.
Okay.
Yeah, they're metal.
Would they hurt if you yoked them really hard?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
They would be considered improvised weapon, though.
Okay.
Which I believe is just your strength modifier.
I was just wondering if I could
Since
like
we're
use
yoking
a
it.
small strip of cloth to like sling them like a.
I just looked at my shirt. Oh, hey, my cat passed by.
Hey, kitties.
16.
Yeah, you can see her.
So what was everyone's initiative?
24 total.
13.
17.
Oh, sorry. Too many.
I rolled a 17, and then I saw my initiative on my sheet, and it's a +4.
Okay, so just your total then. EJ, what's your total initiative?
24 total apparently. I'm not sure why, but that's what it says on my D&D sheet.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19, and it says I have a +5, but my dex is only +4, so I don't know why it's.
That's
initiative?
the half.
You might have extra initiative.
Yeah,
from
you have
the
extra
first
stuff
rate.
as the halfling rogue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Hmm.
So 24. Okay. Chrissy.
So 17 +4 is 21.
21. Okay.
21.
Alcides.
17.
Okay. Reximus. Stu.
What?
Sorry.
He's too busy
13.
looking at his water in disappointment.
Yep.
Okay. Then.
Why? For an old love? I quit smoking years ago for an old love. You know what? Yeah, we'll add it.
Perfect. All right. So, first up is EJ. Looking. Tat. Looking down the hallway, you see an open door leading outside, and in front of the doorway is a undead man. He is clad in metal and leather armor, and is currently holding a long bow, knocking another arrow. What is you going to do?
What is I going to do? Well, like I said, I fell off Alcides' back, or kind of onto my back, and I'm like, what, are you okay, Ulrich? or Anaric. I'll use my bonus action to scream in confusion. Let's see. I guess as my my first action, I'll just kind of duck for cover behind the what's the layout of the room? Is it like a hallway ahead and
so
waiting
there's
room?
a hallway ahead with doors on either side.
So wait,
one door.
Can they see us then?
From what you can assume, yes.
Okay.
It. Well.
So because you said that. All right. So like map here.
You two, yes. Reximus, no.
Okay, so Reximus is like here. Here's like the hole. We're like here to where he can see us, but Reximus is like over here.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So they're kind of like two. So it's a hallway going down.
Yeah, a hole like this
opens up into a bigger.
Like it's like a square room. Reximus
square
would be here, like back wall, and then we're over here to where he
closer in the middle where you were working out. Yes.
Yeah.
You
visualize that, EJ?
No. So there's hallway, square room. Reximus is on the side where he's out of cover.
Reximus is like back wall to where so it'd be like a corner. So he'd be sitting here, and the person's up here, so they wouldn't be able to see around the corner.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're like in the middle to where he can just.
Okay.
Just see
That's the kind of thing I was visualizing too.
Yeah, and in the middle of the right hallway, there's on the right wall of the room you're in, there's another hallway leading to the entrance of the building.
Okay. And is there only one guy that I can see at this point, or is there like a group?
There's only one guy you can see currently. There are 2 guards in the room with you, but everyone else is kind of away at the moment. The guards immediately kind of begin to stand up and get their weapons out as they see the arrow and then hear you scream.
Okay. So instead of using my bonus action to scream, I'll actually go Bardic Inspiration on Niner, which gives him an extra 1d6 to use on his next.
Let's go.
Whatever. You don't have to use it on your next roll, but whenever you want to in the next.
That would be
you can
so.
use it.
An unarmed punch, 1d6. Imagine that. Just punches a guy.
I don't know.
Or it's only weapon. Is it weapon attacks?
It's only on ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. You can't use it on the damage. It's only on the roll. And then for my actual attack, how far away are they?
They are about 20 feet.
Okay. Can I try to cast sleep on the place he's standing at, down the hall?
Let me double check. I believe so. How long is that range?
90 feet.
Yes, it is. 90 feet and 20 feet, kind of
a person sleep.
Yeah.
I was just
person.
Go to sleep.
It's person sleep.
You can indeed cast sleep.
Okie dokie. I will get out 5d8 then. I can find that.
That goes against their. What's it going against?
Their health. The total is how many hit points of a creature the spell can affect the creature within 20 feet of the point. Of a point you choose within range that's effective.
Maybe you should have used it on yourself, EJ.
On myself? What do you mean? To make me sleep?
The plus d6. Plus an additional d6.
Oh,
I can't use Bardic Inspiration on myself, I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think that's a thing you can do. I could be wrong, though.
A creature other than you.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I've got 5d8
know how to do it to him.
That's what I need to do, right?
Oh, 5d8 of creatures this can affect, yes.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Yep. You can go ahead and cast it, yeah.
Okay, dope. That is...
That's weird.
Anybody want to do the math for me on this?
That's basically just how many creatures you can affect. Currently there's only one, so how many...
Well, it's the amount of hit points of creatures that it can affect.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so it's 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 5.
11.
That's 12 plus 6, 18, 23. 23 hit points total. And if he has more than that, I don't think he falls asleep.
Yep, that is...
Does anything happen or no?
You watch as... Alcides and Reximus, you watch as Tat kind of puts out her hand, and this small kind of blue circle emanates, blue glow, kind of blue glowing circle emanates from her hand. And you hear her begin casting a spell, and what you see is that the creature standing at the end of the hallway looks at you as you begin to cast a spell, and it just starts walking forward and drops it. You watch as it begins to put its bow away to move forward. Doesn't look like it took effect.
Mm-hmm. And I'll use my movement to get over closer to Reximus so I'm out of view of him, like in cover.
Okay. Next up would be Chrissy.
Yeah.
Inside the room, you hear a scream,
What the?
and after and you begin to hear talking, more kind of quiet-ish chanting of some sort. But that's all you hear. What are you planning to do as you're now locked in this room?
Well, seeing how there was a scream, a commotion, and possibly some spell chanting, unless I'm incorrect. And again, it might be somebody summoning a demon. I want to try and get out of the room, so I check the door to see if I can exit out my end.
Okay. You try to open up the door, and you do feel that it is locked.
Mm-hmm. What's this door made of?
Metal.
Oh.
Well, actually, no, it would be a wooden door now I'm thinking about it more realistically. Stone room, wooden door. Yeah, sorry.
Stone room, wooden door.
Mhm.
Okay. In that case, would you say it's a pretty hefty door?
You would have trouble breaking through it, yeah,
Right,
if you
okay.
tried to.
Do I have a lock on my side?
Yes, it is. You do see that there is. Older door, basically, it's the. I don't know how to explain it, but the keyhole. There's a keyhole that you can. Yeah, you could.
Okay. In that case, I will take out one of my hairpins that I have and try to pick it.
You do have thieves. You would have thieves' tools on you, I would think, with your money pouch, kind of on that like thigh belt.
Yeah. Well,
So you would. You do have.
I'll be right back.
Or you do have lockpicks on you.
Okay.
Oh no. So you would be able to. You do have some of those on you. Basically, that would be, I believe, a straight 20+ your proficiency bonus, which is +4.
Okay. Well, it says I have a +2.
Oh, sorry, your initiative. I looked at the wrong thing. Yes, +2. So D20 +2. I believe. Let me double check.
Oh wait, wrong number. Haha. I had plugged in a 1. I had to put in a 2. All right, 10.
Featuring cat again.
A 10. Yeah. You feel as the lock clicks and turns, and you watch as the door. You watch as the lock holding the door shut unlocks.
Mm-hmm.
So now you are currently standing in an unlocked room. The door is still shut. Are you wanting to open up the door?
I would like to peep outside the door.
Okay. You poke your head out of the door and see here.
Like Katniss Everdeen, just undead just goes. Shoo.
Yep. See here. What did you roll for that number again? It was like 24, I believe.
21. I was 21.
No, sorry. Sorry, Tat. What did you roll for that spell? It was 24, I believe.
Yes, 24 hit points worth of creatures. But I chose the point directly underneath
On
the
top.
Creature's feet. Yeah.
Accidentally knocked me out.
So you are
Does
okay.
it spread around corners?
It is a so basically you watch all of you see the door open of Chrissy's room in that hallway.
Except me and Tat, right? 'Cause we're around the corner?
sorry.
Okay.
Alcides. Basically,
I see
you would see the door
Yeah.
open. Yeah. Sorry, I think I did math wrong. Nope, we're okay. Never mind. You watch as Chrissy's door opens. You are just outside the range of the spell, so you're okay.
Yay.
Sorry.
You turn your head a little bit to the left, and you see an undead man standing there, putting his bow away, and reaching down to pull out a sword as he looks at you.
Oh, love that. Okay.
You still have your movement and a bonus action to do.
Okay. Movement and bonus action. Okay.
Get out.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we're going. Okay. Movement. I'm going to exit out of the room.
Good.
My bonus action. Wait. What?
Okay. Oh, good.
All right.
Aw.
You can decide what's turn move speed.
25. Nope, that's tap. I'm sorry. 35 feet.
Yeah, so you can move 35 feet away.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yep.
Well, in that case, I'm going to head straight towards the group. But as I run past this undead man, I'm going to sweep his leg to knock him off. So,
Oh,
you know.
he's not close enough for you to do that. You'd have to move towards him
No.
to do that.
Oh, is he away? Like, okay, so, like, in my position, like, I exit out of the room, he's this way and they're that way?
Yes. Yep.
Oh, okay. That case, yes, I run towards the group.
What does that sound?
Cat.
Oh, that's that sound.
And also EJ with food.
And my bonus action is...
Oh yes, the real Reximus. The real Reximus is shown.
Hey, Lucy.
Sorry, you're saying, Chrissy?
Can you
bonus
not be
action
here?
will be I pull out my small knife dagger thingy.
Okay. You should unsheath your knife. Okay. Next up is Alcides. You are currently prone on the ground.
No, don't knock my dice off, please.
So you're gonna have to, if you try to move at all, you have to spend half your movement standing up.
Stu, if your
Okay,
cat
that's
rolls better than you, what happens?
I should give up on D&D.
So yeah, I'm gonna stand up and I'm just gonna ready myself because I also have an opportunity attack. So yeah. So
Okay.
I'm pretty much just gonna I'm gonna draw my longsword and I'm gonna be ready.
Okay. Yeah. You.
So
you
I'm readying attack for whenever he's closer.
All right. Yeah. So once he gets closer, you're going to attack him.
Maybe, possibly.
Okay. So it's either a yes or no. If you're readying it, if you're putting your action on hold for when he gets closer, then yes, you will attack once he gets close enough, or you could just be ready and wait till your next turn. Because the attack of opportunity is basically if someone leaves your melee range.
Okay, that's why I wasn't sure if it was whenever they entered melee range or whenever they left.
Leave. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna ready myself because I'm not sure if I'm gonna get attacked. So I'm just gonna ready myself.
Okay. So you basically just stand ready and you're gonna wait till your next turn. Is that, or you're gonna wait until he gets closer? I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand. You're waiting till your
I'm
next
gonna
turn.
stand there with my longsword. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
Sorry.
I'm gonna wait.
I have my mom texting me.
Okay.
I'm gonna just vibe.
Just 5. All right. So then Reximus, it is currently your turn. You are sitting, and
down
you
the
watch-
hall.
you watch all of this basically occur of
Yeah.
everything going to hell. Yep.
So I think Tat is right in front of me, right? Or
Yeah,
next
I'm
to me?
beside you.
Yeah, Tad is right beside you. And
I'm just
something I
kinda
give
like,
you a mention for you.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Because your patron is the specific type of patron you have,
Right.
you can summon him and make a wish at any point.
Oh, sick, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of want to.
I will go ahead and say you do only have 3 wishes.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
save
no,
those?
that's fine.
3 wishes.
Yeah, no, I'm saving. I'm saving.
Uh,
Is that overall, or is that in one day or one long rest or something?
Because you made a patronary pact with him, it's long rest.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
Well, I do want to. I just want to. I pride myself on being amazing. So
Right.
I am just gonna
Wish for
kind
better
of-
rolls.
Is she's not in my? Is Tat in my way?
No. She's just kind of next to you at
Is
this
it
point. And
possible
you are,
for me to be in the way? He could just
Yeah,
step
I mean,
over me.
would you like to be? Would you like to just
Um,
like cling onto his legs?
Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. I
Don't
walk
let them
forward.
take me.
I kind of walk forward a little bit past the corner so that I can have an angle on these guys.
All right.
And I just say, "Step aside. Let me handle this."
Okay.
And I am going to Eldritch Blast
Heck yeah.
the first undead person I can see.
There's
What?
only
Question,
one.
what's-
There's only one. Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
just one.
I thought Eldritch Blast was like a cone. I'm like, Chrissy.
It's not a cone, is it?
Okay,
No.
I did. Is it?
Okay.
Okay, no, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's just a straight up like beam, I think.
Yeah.
Which is
Basically, it's just a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Hadouken.
Sort of. Yeah. It's kind of like. Yeah. It's just like in a ball.
Heck yeah! Non-net 20.
Hey, nice.
On at 20 to hit.
Yes.
Awesome.
2 hits, yes.
Perfect. Yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Is this a D? That's a D12. Okay.
Eldritch Blast is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
9. So you rolled a 9?
No, I got a 7. 7 plus 2.
Got it. And I'm trying to remember if you took. Because you should have. Eldritch Invocation.
Do you guys see like a line like right here?
A line.
I
mean,
Like a faint line.
I see
nah, you're kind of
2
pixely,
little
though.
pixels. It's a little. Yeah, it's a little bit.
Okay.
Pixely.
Like, do you see it here?
You look like a mosaic.
Yeah, for us it's hard to tell anything.
Okay, never mind. You're all good. Yep. So
Yeah.
plus 2, so 9. All righty. Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty.
So as Rex steps over me and does that, I'll be like, well, "What's going on?
No,
Who is that guy?"
Shoots off an Eldritch Blast and straight into the chest.
Mhm.
Let's see here, actually. Yeah, it's force damage. Okay. So yeah, you hit him straight in the chest, and you watch as he stumbles back a little bit, pushes himself forward, and it is now currently his turn.
Okay.
You watch as he unsheaths his longsword and begins running towards you.
Uh-oh.
You and your party. He does use
Mistakes were made.
he does use his full 30 feet, and he gets there. Well, he uses 20 of his 30 feet to get to you guys. He does enter your melee range, Alcides. So your next turn, you can attack him. Chrissy, where are you in the room? Are you closer to Alcides and Reximus at this point, or closer to trying to get closer to the back of the room?
I guess I'm still like up there in the front with them.
Okay. So yeah, you're still so.
Because I ain't about to leave out here without a fight. And also, how many of these undead are there?
There's only one. There's only one.
Oh wow.
That we know of.
And you watch as he makes his way basically up to the 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
And Reximus, as you were the first one to do damage to him, you watch as he looks up to you and goes to stab at you. Here we are. Rolling for it, sorry. So it is 11 to hit. What's your AC?
Yep, it's 10.
It's 10. Okay. So yeah, he hits you.
Tough.
Here we are. Okay.
Wait, what's the height comparison here? Where does he get stabbed at?
Basically kind of in the stomach. He's not as tall as Reximus. He's like the same size as a normal human, so about 5. He's about 6 foot tall at this. So he's like kind of in the stomach. Dealing 6 damage to you. And I would like you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, sick.
Uh-oh.
You said 6
no.
damage?
Literally sick.
Yep, 6 damage.
Okay. Con save.
Con save. Yep.
Got to gift another sub. That is a
Oh,
7.
no.
A 7 total, or just 7?
Yeah, 7 total.
Okay. So
Or maybe you should have made it under 5.
you feel as his blade enters you, you feel yourself just get really tired all of a sudden, and your maximum health also now drops down 6 points.
Oh no!
How do I do that?
Oh,
Never mind.
Uh,
Max HP modifier, so minus use how many?
2.
2. Okay.
Is it just for this battle right now?
6.
It goes down 6.
Goes down 6. The damage. Yes. What do you say? Alcides?
I said it's just for this battle, though, right?
You don't know.
Okay.
All right.
What
I don't know how to do the max HP thing, so you're gonna
That's
have to
fine.
do that.
Basically, just you don't have to. You're currently at 10 health, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, we're just gonna have to remember that your total max is 12 currently.
I thought.
Yes.
Hang on. Oh no! Wait. Yeah, because he was at. Okay. Never mind.
He was at 18. His total is 18. He was at 16 before the end of this. At the end of last session. So with that, he pulls out his blade and goes for his secondary attack on you, Alcides, as you look the most threatening and are ready currently. And that is a 8 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
I think I'm 13 without armor.
13.
12 without armor. So.
Also,
he
Stu,
doesn't hit.
I was mistaken. I was reading the wrong thing. You're okay. You did not. Your max health is not lowered by 6. You still did lose 6 HP, though. I read the wrong thing. So you still have 18 max. Don't worry about that.
Oh, all right.
Yep, I read the wrong thing. Sorry about that. But, yes, so he then begins to slash down at you, Alcides, and you easily parry it away with your longsword. You basically just knock it aside.
Yeet.
Yeet. Then...
So wait. Would being ready give me advantage, or no?
No.
I wouldn't think so. Or, you know what I mean, though, right?
Yeah. I do know what you mean, but no. Since you're not rolling anything,
Okay.
basically he was just attacking you, and he didn't hit your armor class.
What did he ready for? Like
He was basically saying he's just getting ready to attack him. That's what he's trying to say before.
right. So he readied an action for what? Like
He didn't ready an action.
You can stall or ready an action.
Basically, readying an action would have been if.
In other words, I could have waited. I was waiting to see what he was gonna do first. Like if he was gonna attack us,
So basically,
then I would attack him next
Okay.
turn. But if he wasn't gonna attack us, that way I already have a weapon drawn, and then I can't get
All right,
disarmed.
Gotcha.
Or
so
I'm unable to use
next
weapons.
up is one of the guards that's in the room with you guys.
Oh yeah, guards exist.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Along with Enric, right?
Along with Enric, yeah.
Where
the
is
2
he?
guards. He's on the ground currently, underneath the.
Is he disabled or at the moment or?
No, he's not. He's not unconscious or dead or anything, or disabled or anything. He's just like
He's
that
just been-
really hurt. As a surprise arrow pierces through his shoulder, so he's kind of like on the ground currently, like hunched over.
Underneath Maximus or where?
Underneath the undead currently. The
Oh.
undead kind of like stepped over him.
Okay.
Gonna get stabbed in the ankle.
The first guard kind of runs up from the end of the hallway over to the undead, goes to attack him with his spear. And it basically pierces into his armor, and it doesn't look like it hurt it at all. One of the other guard comes up and does the same. And again, pierces straight into the armor, and it doesn't look like it's doing any damage to it currently. Next up is Anaric, who basically gets up off the ground and unsheaths his weapon unsheaths his great sword to attack. Let's see here. Attacks him twice. Natural 20 and...
I forgot about this.
Natural 20.
Yep, natural 20. And this is the second one. So
So he crit.
So he crit on his
See,
first one.
coming
Yeah.
by.
Thank you for coming by. Sorry, doing math at this
It's a great
point.
time.
It's okay.
It's, 10, 14.
It's funny. My unarmed strike, because I have a -1 and my strength modifier, it literally does 0
Oh, no.
damage. If I punch someone, it does
no.
nothing.
Oh, no.
Tiny little halfling fists.
That's why we gotta work out.
Yeah, true.
You watch as Anaric pulls out his greatsword and slashes straight down into the shoulder of the undead. It does not look like it did as much damage as it should have, and the right kind of like pushes the blade out and stares directly at Anaric.
Didn't he attack twice though?
He did, and he missed the second one. He only hit the first one.
Okay, so what it deals double damage though, right?
Yes. He did. So he rolled a total of.
You don't need to tell us
better.
damage. Like
Yeah,
you're not
from
actually
the
not supposed to tell us damage. So.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, he the damage was doubled, but it doesn't look like it did as much as it should have.
Okay. So in other words, it's probably a low damage or resistance. I'm guessing it's magical armor of some kind.
You can guess. And then he goes for another swing down at the chest and the right, and the undead knocks the blade away as well, similar to how you did, Alcides. And with that, it is now Tat, your turn.
Okay. So what's happened is Anaric has stood up with the shoulder, or with the arrow still in his shoulder, and he's sliced at this guy. Where is the undead looking right now?
Currently at Anaric.
Mm-hmm. How big is the room as far as, like, is there enough room for a boomerang to fly, hit him, and then come back, or will it just, like, hit walls and not go anywhere near where I want it to go?
Let me pull out the protractor.
It does look like you can hit him. It doesn't, the undead, but it doesn't look like it'll come back.
Okay.
If you threw it, it would hit him, but it doesn't. You don't think it would come back.
Okay. Did Niner already use the Bardic Inspiration, or does he still have it? I couldn't
No,
remember.
it is.
still have it.
Okay.
Yeah, he still has it.
Alright, sounds good. Where's Niner? Or I mean Myrtle. Can I see her?
Christy, yeah, she's now in the room with you. She's so basically, Anaric is standing real close to the undead, whereas Anaric, Alcides, and Reximus are all standing fairly close to the undead, in basically arm's reach, whereas Chrissy is a little bit further than arm's reach away from the undead, what you can see.
Okay. I will just yeet my boomerang, try to hit this undead in the head, and I will Bardic Inspiration on Stuart, or Reximus. And I'll try to, because he seems to be doing something helpful, so I'll try to inspire him. Okay. And I'll back up a little bit more, just so that I'm not like, or so I'm at least like I have someone in between me and the scary creature.
Frontline.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll to hit with the boomerang.
Roll to hit. Oh yeah. What is my modifiers for that?
+6 to hit.
Lost it. Yes. Okay. That is a 15 + 6, so 21.
Very nice.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you hit it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okey doke.
+4.
I'm not joking. That was one. That was max damage. So 4 + 4
Nice.
is 8. 8 damage.
It's actually a D8 +4.
It says here it's a D4, unless I'm wrong.
Boomerang. Nope, you're right. Yep, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at it as if it's a melee weapon. You're doing it ranged. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Let me do this zero punch.
No. Good. So yeah, 8 damage and Bardic Inspiration on Stu, and then moving just so that some big guy is in front of me.
All right.
Whenever you're gonna punch someone, you give them a bro fist.
You are now currently kind of standing behind the rest of everybody at this point. And also, sorry, the 2 guards as well that attacked before are still in that kind of range as well. Chris, it's now your go. Stu, you do have now Bardic Inspiration, which
Cool.
If you'd like to use it.
Yeah, so that's just a d6 on to hit, or
This actually worked out pretty well for our rolls. It literally just went down the line.
For Bardic Inspiration, you.
It's a
Where
D6,
did
right?
it go?
Bardic
Sorry, yeah, you get a
Inspiration.
D6.
Yeah.
d6. Okay.
You can add it to any
Use it.
ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So you
There
don't
you
have
go.
to
Thank
use
you.
it.
Cool.
So Chrissy, you're good.
Okay, so I have one movement and then one bonus thing still.
You have one movement. You have your action, your bonus action, and a movement, as well as a free action. But
It's like talking or something.
An action, a movement, and a bonus action. Okay.
Oh, the sound.
It's okay.
Sound of marker.
I have to hear that all the time on cardboard at work.
I will not marker anymore. I will use a pen. Okay. So
Thank you.
yeah. Okay. So you say I'm not within arm's reach of the creature, but like, could I get a decent shot on him if I tried to sweep his leg?
Yeah, you can try to knock it down. That would be an unarmed attack, though. So yeah.
Okay. So
Knock it down.
that'd be my first action, right? Or my movement.
Anything that's prone, you have advantage on, right?
Yes. If it's prone, you do have advantage on attacks.
That is true.
Okay. So, sorry, I'm not as fast thinking. Yeah. So I think I'd sweep the leg, attempt to sweep his leg to try and get him on the ground, kind of make him all like, "Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm on the ground."
All right.
I'm sure the
go ahead and
undead
roll.
would be worried about that.
Just to confuse him.
Yep.
So what do I roll?
D20 plus 2.
D20 plus 2. Okay. 11.
11. All right. You go to kick him in the legs, and you hit his armor, more or less. His armor is spiked a bit, so you hit it with your leg, realize that's going to hurt if I hit too hard, and you slow yourself down a bit, and you don't quite knock him down. You do see him budge a little bit, but it doesn't look like you hurt him at all.
I didn't know the armor
You
was
gotta
spiked.
hit him right here till he collapses.
All right.
So then, I'll see this.
Yes.
Your go, good sir.
Aha, I'm going to use the vicious longsword.
Yes.
The vicious
The vicious longsword. And wait, is it? Okay, yeah. So since I'm using it two-handed, since I don't have shield.
It's a D10 with damage, but
Yes. Okay. I'm going. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Am I plus 12? Or no, she's not plus 12. Plus 7.
yep, plus 7 to hit.
That's a nat 20.
Hey, nice.
Let's go. That's a 27, boy.
Go ahead and roll damage then, and
Okay.
double the dice roll.
Also, on top of that, I'm gonna use Divine Smite.
All right.
You know what that is? When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can expend one spell slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant damage to the target, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, max 5d8, and plus 1d8 against undead or fiends.
So, technically a total of 3d8, unless you're doing spell slot 1. Yeah. Which spell slot are you doing?
Anything above. Or,
You only have first level spell slots.
okay, so yeah, because anything 1d8 for each spell level higher than first, so it'd be 3 then.
3d8 plus your d10. So go ahead and roll your 3d8 plus your d10, and then multiply that number rolled.
That's what I'm gonna do, okay. So d8 and d10.
D8 and D10, 3d8 and a d10. Yep.
Okay. That's a 7 for one of the d8s. It's a 5, 12. That's a 10. So, wait. Wait, I'm rolling wrong dice. Hang on. Wait.
Bruh.
Cool.
Okay, so 7. It would have been a 7 and a 5 for my longsword. Because isn't that how you do it? Isn't it just you roll twice, or is it just double?
It's just double.
Okay, so it would have been 14 for my it's just longsword, and now 3d8, right?
Yeah. 3d8.
That's a 3. It's a 3. And I drop my dice. Give me a second. That's 8. So 3, 3, 8 plus 14. So that's 14 plus 14. That's 28.
Oh, 14. Yeah, 14 plus 14 is 28.
Welcome to math class with Evotech.
Yes.
Let's
So
take
wait.
Evotech D&D.
You're...
And then plus the 5. Okay.
Where's Barky in all this? Did this guy come through
He's
the same
still
door
outside.
that Barky
Oh,
was?
wait.
Still
Yeah.
outside.
He's still outside. Yep.
Is it the same door that the guy came in, or is it a different door?
No, back door.
Just imagining
Okay.
and like an epic like swing because nat 20 because epic stuff happens when you do a nat 20.
Just
So
like
just, like,
anime
I'm
sparks and.
Yeah, like a crippling start, just like.
Yeah. Because of that, you swing down straight at the base of its neck, cleaving straight through, and you watch as its head.
Yeah.
And with that, the rest of the body collapses to the floor.
Big boy,
And-
28 damage. Divine Smite OP.
Technically 26.
Wait, what?
26. Because it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
resistance.
resistance, yep. But
Okay.
yeah, so still 26 beat it. And
That's still a lot of damage.
a lot of damage. And you watch as the body hits the ground, and that is the end of combat. So,
Yeah, we did it. Ba, 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 da.
I mean, yeah, you all did damage.
Hey, Rick Smith, I'd like to see you do that.
All right, bro. You know, I was gonna do
Poor
it,
guy.
but
Bro, like after I do that, I'm just like,
you beat me to it.
Yeah!
What is this?
First damage. So,
What are you doing?
you all now stand around a undead body.
can I investigate body?
Yeah, you
Is
can
it
do
a
it.
dead undead body?
It's a dead undead body. Yes,
It's a
it is.
dead body.
It is no longer
Double
undead.
dead.
It is now just dead. Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's an
Double
investigation check, right? Or no?
Super
Yeah,
dead.
go and roll for investigation.
What's my plus investigation? I think it's just +0.
What are the other three of you doing?
Hey, you can still use your bardic
That's a 19.
inspiration if you wanted to add
Still have your bardic
to
inspiration.
one of
Yeah.
those things.
But he already rolled, so it's too late.
Yeah.
What was your roll?
Yeah, I don't. 19 plus nothing.
19? All right. So
Actually,
you
technically,
search-
can't you add it before you know whether it's a success or not, but after you've rolled?
Yeah, that's true. You can add it.
Looking here.
That's the reason for them.
Creature added 1 ability tech. This can be added after seeing the roll, but before knowing. Yes. So yeah, you can if you would like to.
Nah, I'm not gonna. It's a 19.
So yeah,
Why would I add it?
I don't know. That's up to you. So you search the body. You don't find really anything on it besides its sword, its bow, and a couple of arrows.
Is there anything I can take from his body?
The sword, the bow, and a couple of arrows. Yeah. That's pretty much it, though.
Can I check out the sword?
Yeah, you check it out. It's just a normal long sword from the looks of it.
Okay, then I don't want it.
All right.
What about the bow?
Again, just a normal bow from the looks of it, long bow.
Can I use a bow?
Yeah, I think so.
I guess I'll snag the bow.
I mean, you can. I don't know if you're proficient in the. Is that?
I'm just kind of peeking around Rex's
Is a bow just a martial weapon? Or is it a ranged weapon? Would it be considered ranged or
It's
martial?
considered ranged, yeah.
Can I use ranged?
Let me double check.
I mean,
you can.
if I
you just
can't-
aren't proficient in it.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
Yep, ranged. You are not proficient in it, but you can
Okay,
technically use it.
Actually, did.
So, Tat, Chrissy, and Reximus, what are the three of you doing?
I would like to figure out where, like, who's the nearest guard to me?
The head guard is currently standing behind the body, because the undead had come around him as he was on the ground, and currently there are two guards standing next to you who had tried to help, but did not.
I do have a question.
One second. Those are the guards nearest to you. There are currently 3 guards near you, technically, including
Okay.
Henry, the head guard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Alcides, what was your question?
Okay, so, as I'm so, like you said, I noticed nothing, right?
No, you don't really notice much. The skin begins
can I
to
pick
peel
up-
as you.
Is his head, like, what does his head look like?
It is. Well, I'll just send you an
Like,
image.
is it fleshy or is it just, like, bone?
It is. There's flesh on it. There's not a lot of flesh on it.
Gross.
Let's see here. Copy image. I'm sending it in the Discord.
Okay, interesting.
I'm deciding whether or not I want a collection.
A collection of heads?
Ew.
Don't question it.
Okay.
Spooky.
Yeah, you know what? If it looks like that, then yeah, I'll take it. I shall take the undead's head. It's for
Science.
research.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him do that with disgust, and then I'm going to turn to the head guard that I know already is like the authority figure of this group, because I've already like talked to him directly.
So do I need to add undead head to my inventory or
Whitehead. Yep. WIGHT. Head.
white head?
That's white is the creature. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm pretty angry because I was literally just vibing, and this dude came in and ruined my vibe, and also because the kill got stolen. So I am just gonna.
Right, stolen. What do you mean?
I point at the head guard, and I'm just like, you! I need you to get to the bottom of this right now. Where did this thing come from?
He's got an arrow in his shoulder. Leave him alone.
You watch as he
man.
kind of stands up and holding the wound. He looks over to you. The back door, apparently.
Well,
And
you
you
need
watch him
to.
stretch, and he kind of stretches, tending to this wound as best he can.
Can I help? Healing word?
Yeah, go ahead and cast. Yeah.
Yep, that's my last spell slot of the day. I'll cast healing word on him and be like, oh, I'm sorry. And help him with that.
Right.
I don't know if that would like force the arrow out of him or if it would just like heal around. I don't know.
As you're casting it, you watch as he pulls the arrow out of his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead and how much?
1d4
you heal it for?
plus 4. It's a 2 plus 4. So 6 health points.
6. Okay. Okay. Perfect. You watch as he pulls it out, and then it begins to heal. He's like, "Thank you. I don't know where it came from or why, but apparently the back door.
Right.
Obviously, it wasn't after me though." And he looks over to basically Chrissy, Alcides, and you. Look, kind of like scans you three. Obviously, it wasn't after me, or else he would have killed me while I was on the floor, though.
Yes,
Well, it's not like I did much help. I mean, all I had was my dagger on me because I used it for defense just in case men try to grab me on the street. I thought sweeping the leg would be a good idea, but I'm not very
Right.
good at self-defense. Well,
Right.
It's
So,
hidden while sleeping.
yes, I need you and your men to get to the bottom of this, because this seems like a much more immediate threat at the moment.
I hope that was actually in character, Nightmare.
Yep, it was.
Well,
I'm just gonna death stare.
Why can't we ever talk
Death
whenever
stare.
we're in the same call?
I don't know, bro. English is a fun
English
language.
is difficult. Well, to my understanding, at least from the way things are going here, why would it have attacked the three of you?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Was it us?
You suggest us to? I mean, like we're just kind of here.
Well, you asked me to do my job, which is ask questions, and the question is, why did it attack you and not kill me while I was on the ground?
I bumped Reximus. I'm like, he did. You did ask him to do that.
Okay, well, he attacked you first, and then went for us when we tried to defend ourselves. So that's about it. Mystery solved. So he shot you first.
It's called
Let's figure that
making an
out.
entrance.
Right. This is an undead. We don't have undead in our city. So,
Perhaps it
Must have
came
been
from
specially hired.
sorry. What did you say, Myrtle? I didn't quite hear that.
Chrissy said, perhaps it came from the pyramid bean.
Oh
That
no.
is quite a possibility. And he looks over to you, Reximus. And didn't you say those were yours?
All right. Well, I don't think that it came from the beans because clearly the beans were done doing whatever they were doing, and I didn't see any undead there while we were there. So this has to be something else.
Well, we
I
also
would
didn't see
say-
Mr. Vlad.
In character voice, can I say, because I don't really have a character voice, so
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fake
Uh,
voice, by the way. This is not Chrissy's official voice. This is her rich fake lady voice.
Imagine not having a character voice.
I'm kidding.
I could be
Go
a
ahead.
Chad.
I'm kidding. Oh, you already are. What do you mean?
Bro,
I could talk like a Chad.
bro, yeah, Yo, yeah. let's do You know,
push-ups,
you want to
Yeah,
send some
bro.
guards over to see if there was any undead that came out of pyramid, bro?
I mean, just
Don't do
roll
that.
with it,
Oh,
honestly.
sure. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to see, like maybe send a guard or two to see if anything had came from the pyramid? I'm assuming,
Well-
based off of how it approached, it was either specially trained or hired to come after us.
Yes.
I
that
don't know
makes
why,
most sense.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like
especially
this
because
is
we all
something-
just met each other tonight.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like something that was born today. So
That makes sense,
Don't
actually.
don't attack Barky like that.
Oh.
And there are currently guards. Leo. Sorry. Leo. Why don't you go ahead and see if you can get a message sent over to the pyramid disaster and see if there are any undead found there. Also, that name was submitted by Myrtle through the points. Thank you very much.
That's the cat's name.
What was the name?
Leo.
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 Lio.
Oh,
So
not
that-
Leo. Interesting.
No. Lio. Is that how it's said, Leo? Myrtle?
Leo.
Okay, cool. Leo kind of takes a couple steps back with his spear that did absolutely nothing in that fight.
Just goes-
Sure thing, boss. Yeah, absolutely. And he
Good job, cat.
begins to move out. Yeah, he leaves the room, and he heads out the front door. You hear the door open. What's the rush, Leo? Okay, and you hear the door shut. You hear from outside, basically one of the other guards like, "Hey, what's the rush?" All right. As Leo kind of runs away. Anric kind of stands up. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what's going on here. Did you already search the? You looks like you're. He kind of looks over as you're searching the body LCDs. Right. Well.
Grabs skull, slides in the pocket.
Ah.
How do you
Big
skull in
I
the-
did that before he was up, so
Yeah,
he
yeah.
did not see that. So
And
where'd the
I-
head go? I don't know.
As Mr. Snarshaw has kindly requested of my guard duty to figure out what has happened, we will do so. And he takes a couple steps away, back to the front.
I also have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you heard anything back from the Gorbobs?
Oh, sorry, you're asking him, not me. Yes. Well, not that I have seen yet. I don't think the guard who was sent out to check on them has come back yet, but I'll double check as well.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask him, would there be any way I could get back to the Gorbov, seeing as if this thing was hired to come after either me or any of us, it may have had to do something with anyone who was accomplice with us.
That may be a good idea. If one of you would like to... If any of you would like to leave now, I don't believe I have any other questions, as there's more pressing things to deal with, as he looks down to the body on the ground.
I say, thanks, turn around, Officer Earl, run out the door.
Okay. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Well, I picked up my boomerang.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of follow, because I want to go back to the house.
Your house.
Well, is there still a guard?
House?
Like the house we were just at, unless it's like off limits. I don't
It
know.
probably is.
You don't know, but yeah, you.
Okay,
you
well, yeah,
follow
just
Sadie's
head
house.
there. Yeah.
What were you doing? Sorry.
I picked up my boomerang wherever it clattered off to, and put it back in my bag. I also was like scratching at my hand because that, like, checking to make sure the makeup's still there. Is it like cracking at all, or still?
A little bit. It's cracking a little bit, but not too much at all.
Yeah, I just kind of try to smooth it back up and wonder why it was all weird and Chloe. Never mind.
Yep.
So yeah,
Right.
I'm willing to do whatever. What does it look like the group is doing? So we're free to go now?
As of right now, Reximus and Alcides are leaving. Yeah, to your understanding, you are free to go, as the guard has stated. There's more pressing things to happen right now.
Okay. So is everyone kind of like dispersing and going about their merry ways and leaving me to just be like, oh, okay,
That
I'm
is a
here
good
now?
question. Chrissy, what
Thinks in head, Diplomat and Paladin are leaving the building. What do?
Also Barky. Also, where's
Also,
Vlad?
Oh,
also,
Barky, yeah. I say buy the Barky on the way out.
all right, Chrissy, what are you doing? As everyone else is kind of leaving.
Oh, good thing I'm allowed to leave.
Swift escape. Just like,
I guess I'll squat down to eye level and ask her, well, little darling child, do you have anywhere to go tonight? Because I know
You're cutting out.
Guardian Vlad was, I heard.
You cut out a little bit. I think I got the idea though.
I was asking if you lost your Guardian, kid.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
just instant change of pace. Listen, kid.
Yeah, I was supposed to go home with Mr. Steve to Mr. Vlad's house, but I don't know where Steve is anymore, or Vlad. And now those people are leaving, and they might know where my parents are, says the magical genie. I don't know what to do now.
Well, darling child, if you need a place to stay, perhaps you can come with me if you trust me enough. I will like to help either find your current guardian or a home. Do you have a place that you're permanently staying? Was an inn or something, a campsite? Because I'd rather see you be safe. No. Okay. Well, in that case, would you like to come with me? I have a staying, and there's an extra bed.
You have a what you're staying in? Sorry, it's cutting out
Yeah,
like every
There's an
other
extra
word.
bed for the child like to come and stay somewhere safe.
Can Barky come?
Barky can come.
Okay, I'll come then.
Barky's allowed.
Wait, is there any, like, is Steve around? Do I know how to find them?
What you can see, though, you haven't seen Steve since you left the stage.
Is it Steve or Speeve?
Steve.
Speeve would have been better.
Can I ask the head
STV.
guard if he can contact that household at all?
The Desiree household? As he's kind of walking away, yeah, I can reach out to them, see if they're all right. Again, we are still searching for Vlad, but if you're looking for someone else in the household, we can try to get a message to them.
Okay, yeah, I'm mainly just, like, seeing what I should do now. Not really, like, trying to send them any particular message. Just like, should I go back there? Should I not? I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with Myrtle for now. But I'm kind of confused. Did either Niner or Stu pay me any attention, or did they just kind of leave and go to their own places?
Alcides kind of ran out. Stu doesn't have his headset on,
As
so
you know, I was worried.
I'm listening.
Okay. Did you like give any notice to Tat when you walked out, or did you just like straight up leave?
No, I think my main focus was to just get out of there and go get some answers.
Okay.
A bunch of things happened, so.
All right. So yeah, they both just kind of left quickly.
Well, then I'll just go with Myrtle for now.
Okay.
But
Chrysanthemum?
I'd love to. Yeah, I'd love to get word to the Desiree household if possible.
All right. Yeah.
'Cause
So
clearly I'm heir to the household now. I'm kidding. I'm just there to annoy Nyla.
yeah. Enric motions to Bob.
I'll be right back.
If you wouldn't mind, Bob, that'd be very kind of you. Yeah, absolutely.
Why did he become Scottish?
Who, Enric?
Yeah, the way that you said that.
That's the accent I've been doing the entire time. It's just been fairly quiet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to say
I've
that
been
sounded
trying to
very
do it.
Scottish.
Well, I can be more Scottish if you like.
That's
Irish.
English.
That's Irish.
That's Irish, not Scottish.
No, I'm trying to do British actually, but it's a little bit difficult.
Trying to do what?
British, but it's a little bit difficult
British?
currently. British. So
Would you like a cup of tea?
I like a cup of tea.
Spot tea, fish and
So he
chips.
he motions to Bob and basically asks him to go to the Desiree household and check to see if they can
Wait,
find
back.
a Steve. And with that, actually, as everyone was walked away, that's actually where I had planned the session to end. Happened much faster than I expected because I was expecting more mayhem. So, as Stu and Niner have left currently, that is currently what I had planned for this session. As Chrissy, you, and Kat leave the guardhouse out the front, that we're going to end things off for tonight.
Oh, so we don't get to go home with Barky?
Not yet, no.
We do.
Alright.
We do.
What'd you say,
We're
Myrtle?
gonna have.
We do get Barky.
You guys get Barky. It's just I'm just struggling to do so voices as a DM where an entire world is your mind. Yeah, I'm having trouble today for whatever reason. I don't know why.
It's like Tat drew. She drew a picture of him and her, and it
Oh,
says "Love."
that's amazing. I love it.
Is Tat leading Barky to wherever?
Actually,
Holding hands.
no, not yet. Basically, we're ending as everyone's kind of leaving. That's all I had planned for today's session. I was expecting that to go
really?
longer. Yeah. I was expecting that to go longer. I was expecting more mayhem and a longer fight. But,
Fun
nat
stuff.
20.
I'm
Yeah.
down. I'm down to go longer.
I mean,
I'm
I don't
also-
have anything planned at this
can't.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everything kind of ended there. But we can go ahead and level you guys up to level 3.
Oh,
That's
Hey, bet.
Cool
Upgrades,
stuff.
people. Upgrades.
stuff. Yeah, I'll go ahead. I can actually go ahead and level you guys up here
Oh,
since
Cool.
I have everything open.
or we could figure that out after
Also,
the stream. Go ahead
Ah,
and
yeah, we can also
end
figure
things
that out
off.
after the stream.
Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Fun time. Lots of chaos. Can't wait to see how the mysteries and stuff unfold.
Yes, much excite.
Very excited.
Heckin' excite.
But yeah. So Stu walked away, so we can't end the Evotech stream yet. But thank you, everyone, for
Yeah.
coming
Yeah,
by.
thanks, guys. You know, once the bot gets back, you know, we'll.
Ah.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop.
All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
See you, Myrtle.
Later, Myrtle. We'll
Bye.
Good
level
night.
you up later.
Oh.
Okay, she left before I.
Oh wow. Okay. And then there was 3
Yep.
Then there were 3.
until he
stuff.
gets back.
Mhm.
Wait.
So,
He gets back.
yeah, you pointed the right direction for me.
Well,
but
I was
anyways-
pointing this way.
Oh no, the overlay. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh no! For Stu's over. I'm in a corner, aren't I?
You're like kind of like against
I'm
the
split.
wall.
I'm split in half right now.
Yeah. But Stu's good actually. Honestly.
Wait, did you?
Sir.
Wait, did you hear that?
Yes.
How'd you hear it?
Okay, there's this little thing called a mobile phone, right? And you pull up
Oh, were you
on
listening?
your phone. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
It's
Brandon
I
is
didn't know you were listening.
Oh, you crazy.
Yeah, you thought you could talk about me behind my back? That's crazy.
I mean,
all the
I do it
time.
anyways, and you know, in front of
Yeah.
your face, because you know, I told you I'd do that.
Wow.
We don't talk about you behind your back. We talk about you in front of you.
In front of you.
In
Wait,
front of your
wait.
back.
Wait, so what's
talking?
Oh. So what's the deal with like not leveling it on stream? Is that
Oh
like
no, I mean we can if we want.
It can
to.
be a surprise for the next session.
I mean, we can. I just feel like it would
I
be
mean,
complicated to do on stream
You have to
and
do,
hard to show.
I know you have to do your college, part of college, EJ.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I have to research a little
Yeah,
bit.
so it might be better after.
Yeah.
You guys can go. Honestly, you guys can go ahead and level up without me unless you have questions for me.
Maybe I will. I don't know yet. Haven't researched it.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to like level on
You
Well,
can just click.
I'm gonna go ahead and end
song.
my stream, and then I'll figure it out
Oh, yeah.
after. We
Also,
can keep
here's my
talking.
pretty dice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I
Yeah,
can't-
they're like
I
they
see
got like
like
that
4
fire
pixels.
orange.
Cool.
Wait, hang on.
Wait,
Wait,
that's supposed to be
wait,
level 1
wait.
or no?
You're supposed
Supposed to be level 2.
3. 2.
Okay.
Supposed to be
Now
level
the 3.
Now 3,
not
but like, I was
focusing.
supposed to be level 2.
Focus.
Focus.
Okay.
Anyway,
Level
thank you all
3.
for coming out to my stream. See you guys all later. Love ya.
Yes, thank you.
It was a fun time.
We
you next
will
week.
see you next Saturday.
And also, I'm going to be streaming on the
Okay.
Avatech channel tomorrow, replacing Green Cow, unless he's able to do it now because of the time change. I don't know. But I think I'm streaming on the Avatech channel tomorrow. He's not able to still?
He should be able to.
He is
What-
able to.
What do
now.
you?
Well, I was going to take over for him tomorrow because he was busy or something.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's not a conversation that I
Alright,
was.
well, anyway, tomorrow I might be streaming on the Avatech channel, Avatech SMP Twitch, so join me on there if you would like me to see me do something. I don't know what yet.
Are we all doing plugs here? Or
Yo.
no?
I don't know.
Yo, I actually have a special thing that we can do because of my leveling thing.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
So,
I'm listening. I don't know whether I should end my stream or not.
well, I mean, it's up to you. If you, it's more of a Reximus thing. But if you
Oh.
want,
I mean, sure, I'll
that's-
listen if you
Okay,
if it's short.
yeah. So at 3rd level, your otherworldly patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. You gain
Ooh.
the following features of your choice, and I'm gonna pick the Pact of the Blade.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
So
I respect that.
I can create a weapon in my hand,
Cool.
and I can choose the form it takes whenever I create it,
That's
Yep.
super cool.
and I can use it again if it's like a way for me, for
Fan,
more than a minute.
You missed basically the end of the
Dismiss
session.
it. I can.
Now we're
whatever.
leveling up, and I'm gonna end
and I
the
can
stream any
transform a
second.
magic weapon into my pact weapon.
Yes.
Cool stuff.
So yeah,
Once you get a magic weapon, you can change that into your pack weapon. But yeah.
it takes an hour, but like yeah, I can do it.
I do not know much about warlocks, but sounds cool.
Okay.
Warlocks are fun.
So could we do like a little scene with
Yeah.
doing that? Okay, cool,
Sure. Yeah.
sweet.
That scene would technically take place in between you leaving and getting to the house.
Yeah.
For this next session. That's
for sure.
basically it. So do you want to do that now on stream?
Yeah, I mean, if you're down.
All right. Yeah. You still have the names.
I know. I'm trying to remove them right now.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
So, as you are kind of leaving the guardhouse, you are making your way to Triton's home, which honestly isn't too far of a walk.
Right.
You watch as Alcides runs off into a separate direction, and you are still moving forward towards Triton's home. After a couple of moments, honking outside, sorry. After a couple of moments, you kind of hear a whoosh of wind as Bazrar shows up out of
I kind of roll my eyes, just like
yeah. He's kind of floating beside you as you go through the street.
yeah.
And he's just like, oh, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? That's neat.
Did you? Okay, wait, hold on. You have some questions to answer. Okay, like where did you go in the party? You just.
I had some fun to have, which apparently you decided to have fun and cause some mayhem. So
Okay, well, if you were there, you would have been able to tell me what the beans did or anything like that.
It would be boring. Did you see the pyramids? The pyramids. Top tier level prank. I like it. So I was gonna tell you. I didn't have to tell you. You didn't tell me to tell you. Therefore, I offered to tell you before we left, and you were like, nah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a wish on that though.
Yeah. Anyways, no, wasn't gonna tell you. It was funny though. I loved it.
All right. Well, why are you here?
Well, you did really well, and you were really far away from that thing, but I got really close to you and stabbed you. Right? I don't want you to die.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's considerate of you.
Yeah. Absolutely. Totally for you. 100%. You are a good friend. Like you having all your limbs. So, I wanted to give you a gift. I wanted to give you a gift and he kind of rummages around for a few moments.
Reaches in his.
He puts his arm out into this like kind of black purple void as he moves around.
Black purple void. You said?
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of. That's just kind of out of midair.
Wait, you said he's a royal, right? Like royal
what
thing?
What? Who?
Did you say it was like a royal or a royal thing of some sort?
Who?
Like the being?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, never mind. My bad. I thought that's my mistake. I thought I heard that earlier. My bad.
No worries.
I was gonna say, if so, Crown Royal bag.
No. It just reaches off into like a void, basically, that opens up out of nowhere. And he rummages around. And so, can you go ahead and read off to me what happens again with this level?
It is just your otherworldly patron bestows a gift upon you for your loyal service. You gain one of the following features of your choice, and that's the Pact of the Blade. So then I can create a weapon. So honestly, I think it's up to you as far as what the gift is.
All right.
That just kind of gives me the ability to do whatever.
Yeah. So he reaches into the void for a few seconds. And are you still moving while you're talking?
No, I've kind of stopped. I'm like,
Okay.
why? What are you doing? Like,
all right. So he reaches into the void and you watch as he pulls out this kind of ethereal like blade. It doesn't really have any real shape to it. You can tell it's a sword of some sort. And
you see fire.
You watch as he stabs you and you die. No.
He's died a lot.
It just goes whoosh.
Yeah, this whoosh. This kind of ethereal purple and black blade.
Oh wait.
The image of it kind of warps as you're looking at it, and he reaches out, takes your hand and puts it in your hand. This is a packed blade. Because you and I are such good friends, and I don't want you to die. If anything gets close to you, you'll be fine. Now with the sword, absolutely. And he pulls his hand away, and you watch as it forms itself into a sword. And now this sword, it forms itself into a sword of your choice. What kind of sword would you like?
Solid gold.
I think for the moment, probably like a long sword.
A long sword? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you can actually reach people. Short arms.
He's got normal sized arms. Normal sized arms.
I have normal sized arms.
Just a big body
and a large head. Okay. Fine.
It's fine.
Thanks, Connor. Appreciate
and so
that.
he puts the blade in your hand as he pulls away. He watches the blade, the purple and black void-like molding that it's currently doing, as the molding and twisting kind of solidifies itself into a longsword. And you watch as the edges of the blade glow with a soft kind of purple glow, and down the middle of the blade is just a black metal stripe. The hilt, the genie lamps, the kind of like tube at the end of the genie lamps.
Yeah.
The hilt kind of looks like those, right? Sorry, the crossguard is what's
right.
called.
Okay, got you.
The crossguard, not the hilt itself, but the hilt, is leather wrapped and so forth.
Mhm.
And while you look at the blade, you watch as it's kind of hard to focus on exactly, as it still kind of like shifts and folds a little bit as you're staring at it, but it still holds its shape of long sword.
So you brought me a sword that makes me go cross-eyed. Is this some sort of joke to you?
No, that's just your small brain trying to capture it. Yeah, kind of look at it. But listen, it is a sword, a magical weapon. So that when you use it and when you stab things with it, it's magic, right? Anyways, enjoy it. Don't die.
Okay, wait. Well, hold on. How is it magic? How do you? I just stab them and magic happens? Like, what do you mean?
It's more or less just kind of a magical weapon, right? It's not like a real sword. It's not like something as simple as just a normal sword, like the undead had, right? It's like just a weapon, right? It's just a normal weapon, but magic.
Right.
Listen, I'm not making any sense, and you're trying to make too much sense out of it. It's a gift. Just accept the gift. He puts his hand on your shoulder, kind of shakes you a little bit. It's good for you. Don't mind it. It's good for you.
All right. Well, it is the first gift you've probably ever given me. So
No, I gave you powers, right?
that's true. Yeah.
So technically, second gift.
All right.
Happy birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Right, it's not your birthday.
It's Berkey's birthday.
Yeah, it's Berkey's birthday.
Right. Well, enjoy. I have some things to do. Continue doing, but I'll keep an eye on it like normal. And he kind of like pats his hand, like the clap, the clap dust off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Does that kind of thing. Talk to you later. And he just disappears into a puff of purple smoke again.
I had. Okay. All right. Well, we could have bought this at the store or something, but I guess we have a sword now. I don't even have a sheath or anything. I'll just.
Is anybody else still streaming?
I am.
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
He
just
comes back, you ungrateful swine.
As you kind of like put it behind your back to like kind of like sort of put it away, you watch it, you feel it disappear from your hand.
It appears behind Ray's back.
All of a sudden, I'll say it as you feel like you've just been stabbed in the stomach. No, it disappears, right?
I feel a presence of a being. I just grab the sword out of the air, and be like,
Why did
Not this time.
I
this time.
I can't believe I fell for that. All right. And I just keep walking towards the house. All right, cool.
That's hilarious.
So next, and then I gotta do ability scores.
Yep, levels.
Right? Wait, but 3 you don't add it on, right?
Hmm?
At level 3 you don't go up, right? Or you don't add points? Or
No, you don't add points. Anything that it tells you on that page, you just
It'll be prepared pretty much already for like you literally just press
you can
level
just-
2
you
to
can
level
just-
3.
Mhm.
All right,
And
so let's just go.
Levels. That's right, Pump. That's right.
I think I leveled him. So
Yep, you currently show level 3 on my end.
So for the rest of us, like, do we just suddenly poof, we're the next level, and I used all my spell slots right now. Do I just suddenly have them back again as we go through the rest of the
No,
night
spell
later?
slots come back.
no, because you haven't rested yet.
We'll have a rest.
Well, when you
soon,
level up,
I
it all
assume.
resets anyway, right?
No.
Okay. So just get another spell slot that I haven't used yet, but the rest of them would still
Yeah,
be
basically you
used.
get that's what they haven't used, and For you, basically so when you level up as a bard, pulling it up real quick. Sorry, you get. I guess we're just doing level up here. Sorry. Here we are.
I'd rather do it off stream just because it's more complicated in my case.
I can end stream then if you guys want.
All right.
Basically, you get the choice of your bardic college, meaning you get bonus and stuff.
We gotta enter streams.
Basically, you get a letter that says,
Basically, enter streams.
Stuart, I'm making a joke. I will kill you. I have the power
Sick
here.
joke, dude.
No. Basically, you just get a letter
stabbed in the back by his own
hey,
brother.
you did really good. You want to come to college with us? That's basically it. Yep.
Yes, 11-year-old in college. It's definitely gonna work out.
11-year-old in college. Yep.
In
Bard
one night.
college.
In one night, no less.
One night.
Well, I'm gonna end off my stream. Thank you all for coming out. It was a fun time. See you guys next week or tomorrow or I don't even know. At some point, we'll see you guys.
Yeah.
You don't
Bye, guys.
yours.
Don't end.